Can you hear me now? I fixed it. It was OBS. OBS was being weird. For some fucking reason. I don't know why. It, like, deselected my mic. And it was like, well, use the default mic. And I'm like, no. Use this specific one, please. Okay. So anyways, to rephrase, I said hello to Shelby, but I said we were already talking in DMs. I said hello Green Ninja, hello Blue, hello Loading, hello Scott, hello Erica, hello Bestie. So hello everyone. My microphone should be on now. All right, I'm back. Hello Abbies. Hello. It's been a bit, hasn't it, everyone? Hi. I'm not dead. I'm back from the dead, I guess. Sure as hell felt like I was dead. Because it snowed so much when I was in the States. Literally couldn't like go anywhere. Some days I was just stuck inside all day and I was like, I really wish I had some sort of gaming device because I tried to play games on my tablet. Did not work well. So I was kind of screwed in that regard. But how is everyone? How are all of you? It's currently very dark outside my house. A lot of rain coming, I think. So I had to overcompensate with some artificial lighting. So if I look a little strange, just know it's a lot of lights on my face at the moment. So that you can see my face. I lost everything. Oh, Streambots is finally running. Or Stream Elements bot. Ooh. Well, I don't know if I should tell you guys this story now or if I should wait for when we play. I guess I can tell it now. So, some of you know, some of you don't know. Some of you are completely unaware. We, i.e. my plane that I was on, got barred entering the country of Japan. So what that means is as soon as the plane lands, no one's allowed to get off the plane. And see, what had happened was there was a woman on the plane. She was a Chinese national. She's from China. She was doing an international flight with a connection in Tokyo, Japan. What happened is we all kind of were resting. Some people were sleeping. Some people were just like sitting in their chairs for a good bit. And when she woke up, she went to get her bag from the overhead compartment and she couldn't find her wallet or her papers. Her papers being, you know, her passport, her plane tickets, things like that. Like she could not find her papers. So because she could not find her wallet or her papers, that kind of screwed everyone on the plane. And there was even a flight attendant. She was kind of, I thought it was funny, but there was a flight attendant who basically she went over to that section where the woman was, where everyone was. And she said, if someone happens to have found a black wallet that belongs to this woman, please either give it to one of us or we're going to turn off the lights. You can go place it on the counters here or back there and we won't say anything. But until she has her documentation in her wallet, we will be barred when we enter the country of Japan. I.e., we cannot leave the plane. The local police have already been contacted that they're going to meet us on the tarmac, like all this shit. And me and this guy I was sitting next to, we had maybe an hour and a half to get to our connecting flight. We landed sometime around like after 4:30 a.m. So I want to say like 4:40 a.m. And our flight took off at 6:20, boarding at 6, our connecting flight. And so me and him were kind of like, we need to get off this plane like right now because we don't want to be late to our flight. So they didn't end up finding her wallet, but they did find her paperwork, like her passport and everything like that, because she had left her bag open when she put it in the overhead compartment and the passport and everything fell out. So they found that, which was good. They still could not find her wallet, but there was another woman who was like translating. And as it turns out, the last place this woman saw her wallet was at a store in LAX, in Los Angeles Airport. So we were like, the woman was like, do you have the receipt? There should be a phone number. We should be able to call them, see if they have your wallet. And so we were stuck on that plane for 40 minutes after we landed. So it was kind of shit because I literally almost missed my flight back to Okinawa. I had to go through customs. I had to get my luggage. I had to go through customs. And then I had to recheck my bag. But the only difference is I was in Terminal 1. I had to go all the way to Terminal 3 via a bus shuttle. And I was like, fuck. But there was this other gentleman with me who was a different guy than the guy I sat next to on the plane. This was a different gentleman now. He also was going to be on my flight. And he had a lot of suitcases because he was moving out here. And he was like, fuck, where are we going? And I was like, oh, let's figure this out. Go downstairs. He's following me. We talked to this woman and she's like, oh, you guys need to go to Terminal 3. And I was like, okay, thank you. And I was like, we need to go to Terminal 3. And he's like, we're not going to make it. And I like looked at him. I was like, we're going to fucking make our flight. And like, I grabbed his suitcases and we just started running. We hopped on the shuttle. We got to the next place and he had a lot of bags. So I was just, once the bus stopped, I was just throwing the bags like out of the bus and then got my bags. And then we got all of his shit. And then we went like flying basically to go check in. And we made our flight. We barely made our flight. And the reason why we barely made our flight, we sprinted across the airport. So two things happened. One, the employees were super nice. They were like, hey, are you guys on this flight? We're like, yes. They're like, okay, we're going to expedite you. We're getting you checked in now. We're throwing you, like, you are breezing through security. And then you just got to go. So we got through check-in, breezed through security. And then we booked it to our gate. Like, I was sprinting. And this was after flying like 13 hours straight. After you are stuck on a plane for 13 hours. Sorry, I'm playing with a pill bottle. After you're stuck on a plane for 13 hours and then you start running, it's a very strange experience. Your body is like, I don't like this. So I went from being stagnant for 13 hours to sprinting across an airport. Got to our gate, and thankfully they were not finished boarding. So apparently, not only was our plane barred when landing, there was another plane that was stuck on the tarmac. And because they were stuck, it delayed everyone else. So we got on our flight because it got delayed because of that one plane stuck on the tarmac. From what I was told, the reason why they got stuck on the tarmac was because there was an issue with their internal radio. Like, you know how like hosts, like stewardess can like talk through like a little microphone and it goes through the whole plane. Their microphone wasn't working or something. I don't know. But that's why their plane was not taking off yet. And so once I got on the plane, made eye contact with the guy that I flew to Japan with. He got his seat. He was like, yeah, we did it. And then also saw the guy that I like to say I kidnapped him and dragged him through the Tokyo airport so he made his flight. Also saw him and he also made the flight. And then I made the flight. So we were all good. But I I scared the shit out of husbando because I did not have service because I still had my American SIM card in my phone. So the last text message I think I sent husbando, and I think I can find it. I scared this poor man because it was just pure nonsense. Let me see if I can find it. Well, it wasn't pure nonsense. It was like, time to give him a heart attack because I can. Where is it? Okay, here it is. I said, I'm stressing to make my flight. It departs in 20 minutes and I'm not even at the gate. And then I said, fuck! And that was it. And he texts me like 30 minutes later, did you make it? And my text message through this by the skin of my teeth never sent through. So at 6, he's like, did you make it? 6:11, Sam. 6:24, Sammy. 6:24, did you make your flight? And so it was just a constant like, are you there? Did you make your flight? What's going on? And then finally at 9:30 I text, yes, I have Wi-Fi. So he didn't know, because our flight was supposed to land at 9:10. Didn't land until 9:30. So he was just sitting at the airport like, where's my wife? Where I can't contact her. Where'd she go? So that was kind of funny. Not gonna lie. I thought it was hilarious. But I guess that is the most adventure I had with flying back. Flying to the States was a whole other story, but flying back was definitely extremely stressful. So if you're ever flying internationally, just know, shit happens. And it comes in handy to speak the language of the country you're flying to. Because both times, if I had not spoken any Japanese, I would have been thoroughly fucked. It's also raining really heavily right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it. A lot of rain on my roof. I'm being bullied in Roblox Fashion Famous. What is that like where you just dress up your Roblox character? Is that what that is? My bad, I zoned out. I'm back though. You're good. Man, I love PowerWash. Thank you, I do too, Liam. We're gonna start it soon. I just am chatting because I haven't streamed in like a month. It's raining really loudly outside my house. Hooray! Yes. Like I said, I'm just catching up. Yes, you dressed up. And then people rate your fit. Oh, I think I've seen that. How dare you leave us for a month? It wasn't... Stephanie, it's fucking pouring, dude. It's pouring. Look outside your slider. The sky is black. It is pouring, my guy. Which kind of dampers my plans, because I wanted to get ramen today. I'm still going to get it. I'm just going to have to go in the rain. Because I also need to get some boxes from the post office, because I got to send some people some things. I got to send things to people. I don't know, man. It looks gray out. Dude, it's dark as shit. And it's downpouring. Also, I'm colorblind, so stop bullying me. You sending rain didn't work. Let me try putting it in a box this time and then sending it. That might help. Maybe that'll work. Oh my god, stop doing that. I'm like trying to drag stuff over and then it doesn't do the thing. Doesn't do the drag. Also, good morning, Steph. If you just woke up. I'm gonna kill everything. Not really, but I'm thinking about... Dude, that fucking rain is loud as shit. Oh my god. I've been up for the past 2 hours. Well, then, good morning. I've been up since... kinda since 4. I've been up on and off. I slept in later than I planned to today. That's okay. Good morning. Hopefully this rain calms down because, like I said, I gotta go get some boxes. I guess I'm... What the fuck? Why did you open on this screen? You were supposed to open on this screen. 1 second. I can't see anyone now because my game opened up on the wrong screen. Oh, hello. It just magically teleported after I called it out on its bullshit. Okay. That's cool. That's cool too, I guess. The cookie law. My cat? My cat? My cat has a law now? Boop. There we go. So now we can do this. Power wash. Bum, bum, bum. And we're also going to call Shelby. Maybe. Oh, I think I have my push to talk on.
Hi.
Hello. Was that a sound of excitement or... Okay, Discord's going. Let me make sure they can hear you. I'm just making sure they can hear you. Can you talk again?
What?
Okay, they can hear you. Excellent. Sometimes my Discord decides to randomly choose different fucking inputs for its audio. I can try turning her up.
Right now.
They say, okay, she's at 200%. Jesus.
Okay, there we go.
Let me go this way.
No, my output was on my headphones and not my microphone.
There you go.
I cannot hear you for some reason.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Fuck.
Shelby! Shelby! Ah! Shelby can't hear me.
Oh my god!
Oh, hi! Hi! I thought if I screamed louder, you would be able to hear me.
Oh my god, you actually scared the shit out of me. It wasn't like I had to go to my settings and like pick the exact same thing again. I was like, what the fuck? You just scared me.
Yeah,
so bad.
Discord is shit. It does that all the time.
Yep.
I apologize if I'm shouting. Literally all I hear is rain, even through my fucking headphones.
You scared the fuck out of me, dude.
Hey, yo, Cookie. You wanna come say hi?
So wait, how do we actually do this?
I don't remember. I've done it once, but I'm grabbing my cat. 1 second.
Okay.
Come here. I'm gonna get you. I have kidnapped a cat. Ugh. Alright, everyone. Say hello to Cookie. She apparently did not behave well while I was gone. She did not do the behaving. She did the opposite of the behaving. She was a bad girl. She was a bad girl. And now she wants to be put, like, not held. She's like, mother, stop. Look at his belly. Look at you. Smelly, smelly. I don't remember how we do multiplayer. Specials, Jesus. Hello?
Ah.
I have to remember how to do multiplayer.
I don't know. I think you have to be in a map and then like kind of. This is because at the top it says like join co-op game and it's like.
Oh, maybe.
I might have to choose one first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we have to free play, or continue is 1 to 2 people. Free play is 1 to 6.
The bonus jobs are kind of like interesting because I've done a lot of the
It's just Mars
free play
Rover.
ones.
That's all I've seen. All I see is the Mars Rover.
I have for bonus jobs. I have clean the gnome fountain, a mini golf course, and a steam locomotive.
I see that
like
now.
train.
Let's do the train.
Okay.
I will host and I will open it to co-op. And then you should be able to... I haven't played this game in so long. Show dirt, sprint, stand, crouch.
I think I already have like 20 hours in this
Shift.
game somehow.
Stephanie has an asinine amount of hours.
It's just relaxing. Like I play before I go to bed.
Okay, invite a friend.
You have to send me an invite or something?
I'm trying to.
Right.
The invite should have sent.
Yes, I got it. I'm coming in. Yo, why are you pink? Dirty.
What do you mean, why am I pink?
You're pink.
Yeah, I like being pink. It's who I am.
Okay.
Why are you judging?
I'm not judging. I was
Why
just
are you
asking why.
judging? Yeah, hit control one more time. Why are you being a crab demon? Why is there a souvenir shop? Can we go inside? Hello? Bigfoot?
I walked down.
Bigfoot? Oh, there's
Look,
a gnome!
It's the gnome.
There's a friggin' gnome!
Wait, Satan.
My game got clicked out. What is happening?
Can I pick you up? It says F to pick up something, and I want to pick it up. Yo,
What is happening with my mouse?
It's dying.
It's not like. What the fuck? How do I change? Oh man, you can't blast them. I was stuck in the prone position. That wasn't cool.
Nuh-uh. No.
Oh wait, that
The
was full
bucket.
of water. Okay, well, I guess we should go clean this dirty train.
No. I mean, we don't have to, technically. Are we being paid?
I think so.
I mean, do we have to? Do we really have to? Like, woo! I know I did that, but I did it.
I'm messing with audio real quick.
Okay.
Lots of sounds happening. I'll never forgive the creators for making PowerWash $20. Oh, there we go. My chat did not catch up on left, but on right it did. Also, hello, Hannah. And Mammoth's apparently copied someone's outfit. Hi, Dax! How are you?
Really
The gnome knows. I think my... Oh, yeah. My whole fucking chat lagged, and now I'm getting all of them at once. First stream back in ages. Careers does 2 players max. Go under the new tab. You can see more. You gotta go to menu and press the multi-tab. Whoa, VR chat is on the 18th. Power Wash streams. I'm doing the research version. The gnome knows. Hey, Fierce. Hi, Dax. Well, I copied someone's outfit in one. Slay. I'll never forgive the creators. Is it really that much now? Actually, it's 25 now. Oh, goodness. Good, thanks. That's a lot. Hello, Jaxica. Okay, anyways, let's clean the train.
Anyway,
My chat was not loading, and then it all just loaded at once. So, is that a penis?
no. No.
Did you do that? Was that you? You're sending me mixed signals because you're shaking your head up and down, but also side to side. I'm getting a lot of mixed signals from Shelby.
Just like me.
I think I used the 15. Maybe. I don't remember what nozzle. There's just one nozzle I use like all the time.
I use the fucking yellow one.
Oh yes, please say colors again.
Yellow.
This is very loud in my ears. I am. There we go, I feel much better. Bro, why do I have 42 friend requests on Roblox? Maybe you're popular. So soothing. Wow, it's very loud in my ears too. I turned it down. I turned everything down, okay? Chat was saying it was very loud in their ears, and I said I turned it down for them too. Because
Yeah, I didn't
what
turn
the
my
fuck?
shit, like, all the way down.
My game just launched me to the left. I didn't like that.
What's our first topic on the podcast?
Well, apparently now it's too fucking soft.
You're not missing out on anything, y'all. You're not missing out.
I'm getting mixed signals. I got it's too soft, and I got it's so nice. So I'm just gonna keep it at where it was. I don't know what's going on in the world of news. I guess I don't really follow.
I don't know. All I know is that turns out which is like everything. But, like,
didn't he like tweet a list? And people are like, "What does it mean?" And I'm like, "Well, Kanye is off his head."
I saw the tweet and it was it was an Instagram post or something like that, and it had a note, and it was different races like ranked, and like Jews were like at the bottom.
I know trans were like 5.
I think it was just like a group of people. But what do I know? I don't know.
I don't know. Kanye's off his meds. You can barely hear me over the static.
I also don't keep up with the news because it makes me depresso espresso. So.
I've ascended for some reason. Okay. Alright, then I'll just turn your guys' game down so it's at my level. You hear me better now? Can you fucking hear me now? Wait, I can probably turn up my mic.
All I know is that Jamie Lee Curtis won an Oscar and
Loud.
Young won an Oscar yesterday, and that's all I care about. Or I saw that. I really fucking care.
It sounds like it's slushing me, so I'm upset.
And I love Jamie Lee Curtis, and I love Young, so
I was so happy Brandon Fraser got an award. He got an award for Best Actor of the Year, and I was like, ah! I love that man. I love Brandon Fraser.
Me too. I need to watch his new movie, but I just haven't. And I'm like, I can't take more. But you know, we're fine. We're chilling for the most part.
Okay. And then, where's my microphone?
Nobody wants to talk about the political and economic state of the world right now.
Okay. I've messed with the audio. Can y'all fucking chill now? Are we good? Are we good? Are we not good? What's happening? Are we fine? Does this sound good? Is everyone content? Is everyone content now? The train is getting a was down. Don't say that, Chudo. What did Chudo say? Who he? Brandon Fraser? You don't know who the fuck Brandon Fraser is? Chudo just said he doesn't know who Brandon Fraser is. I'm offended. Brandon Fraser is the most amazing actor of all fucking time. I love this man. He starred in The Mummy. He did George of the Jungle. He did that fucking I forget the name of the movie, but it was with like all the Looney Tunes come to life, and he was like a security guard, and it was so fucking funny because his dad was a spy who played as a spy. How the fuck do you not know who Brandon Fraser is?
Space Jam?
Not Space Jam. It's another one. It's Looney Tunes, and they're in Hollywood. It's like Looney Tunes in Hollywood or something like that. It is the best Brandon Fraser movie of all fucking time! How do you not know that movie?
Bitch, I was born in 2006. I don't know that.
Pretty sure the movie came out in like 2000 and something. You were born.
I was like 3. I was barely walking.
I said 2000 and something. Now I gotta fucking look this up. Y'all are making my blood pressure rise through the roof. How dare you?
We're gonna kill her on accident.
Oh, what was it called? He's been in so many movies. I love Brandon Fraser. I love him. He's like my one Hollywood crush.
You know who my Hollywood crush is?
Looney Tunes Back in Action. That's the name of the movie. It came out in 2003, the year you were born. My favorite all-time movie. I said you were born in 2003.
I said 6.
Oh. Well, it was before you were born, so you should have seen it.
My bad, I've done that.
Fucking love that man. I love Brandon Fraser. And he got blacklisted by fucking Hollywood. And after I'm not sure the exact reason. I've heard different stories. But a lot of it had to do also with the fact that after he did The Mummy, so when he filmed The Mummy, there's a scene where he's like being hanged, but they fucked up the security on it. like the little harness, and he literally almost fucking died because it actually hanged him. And he sustained so many injuries from those movies, and they never compensated him, and he had to go through years and years of physical therapy. And it's
You wanna know what my celebrity crush is?
Who? Don't say Timothy Chalamet.
Ew. Basic white bitch. No. Who? That's like crushing. Like ew. No. It's like crushing on someone's like. That's like he gives me like some elementary school like one of my elementary school like I almost said mates. My elementary school kid's like older brother. Like it's the vibe he gives off. It's like I don't know. Anyway,
the vibes he gives off is malnourished Victorian child.
Any Victorian child.
Not all of them were malnourished. Some were nourished.
Well, the rich ones were. I know. I'm literally trying to get this one fucking panel, and it's really not. It's like, it's clean, but it's not saying it's clean. Anyway, Pedro Pascal, because of The Last of Us. And none of you better spoil the last episode, even though I know what happens.
I have not seen a single episode of that show. But I love that meme going around right now with Pedro Pascal, where it's him and Nicolas Cage from the movie The Unbearable Weight of Talent, and it's playing that song, Make Your Own Kind of Music. I love that fucking meme, and I love that song, and I made Stephanie listen to it a shit ton of times.
Stephanie's like, dear God, please someone.
I don't know who he is either. Man was every. How the fuck do you guys not know who Brandon Fraser is? That makes me so upset. I love Brandon Fraser.
Yeah.
Google search Brandon Fraser. You will see pictures of him when he was young and he was hot and amazing, and now he's older and he's still hot and amazing, and I will not take any slander on him.
I got an interview with the boba shop, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get in, or I'm gonna get hired. So
he was not in Indiana Jones.
That's all I hear.
He was not in Indiana Jones, unfortunately. So it doesn't matter if you weren't alive yet. It was before your time, so you could look back on it. Duh. Sorry, I was screaming at Chad again about Brandon Fraser. Your boba shop? When's the interview?
Yeah. It happened today, actually. I came, I was supposed to go at 2, and I came there at 1. So I kind of embarrassed myself, but it's fine. I think it went well.
Did they say you would get free boba if you worked there?
Yeah. They said every shift I would get free boba, and if I worked there for a couple weeks, I get a free tumbler.
Ooh.
I know. I was like, hey, dude. Of course, I didn't say that to him because he was like, he's not 50, but he was kind of older, like 30-ish. So I didn't want to say slay, and I have to explain what slay means.
And confuse the old man.
Yeah, I'm like, because he's not too old, but like, I'm just like, I don't want to explain slay to like an older person.
The elderly.
What does slay mean?
Why are you trying to kill someone?
Why are you slaying people? Do I need to be worried? No, Grandpa, it's cigarette.
Train tires.
I
remember.
The wheel?
Yes.
I remember when my day people said slay, and they actually slayed
when my grandfather was alive, I used to teach him slang, and then he would message my father with said slang, and my dad would be like, "Who the fuck is teaching you this?"
It's actually funny. I wouldn't tell my grandpa because he's racist. So
no, my grampy wasn't. He loved everyone. Whenever I had I had some friends who were like gay or whatever, and their families disowned them, and so I would tell him, he'd be like, "Oh, well, I'm your grandfather now."
Aww, wait, that's actually really sweet.
So he had a lot of grandchildren when
fucking nice.
He passed.
Aww.
Well, it's what the fuck?
Really sweet,
fuck! What is happening? I can't put this ladder down. Help!
You have to put it on the blue. You gotta click.
I am.
Let me do it.
It's stuck in my hands. Help.
I already got up top though.
Help.
Where is it?
It's it's not going. It keeps.
Girl, it's gone.
Help! It keeps teleporting into my hand. I'm trying to get rid of it.
You have to click to get it out.
I am.
I literally don't see it.
I'm clicking and it keeps just teleporting back into my fucking hands.
Okay, but you see where it goes like orange?
Yes, I see it. It keeps teleporting. Yes, I am, and it keeps teleporting back into my hands.
Oh,
I can't. I can't help.
I can't either.
I can't grab it.
It is literally, it's invisible, girl. I can't.
Why is this happening? I don't want this cursed ladder.
You might honestly have to leave and come back. Because I literally don't see it. Like it's like right there, right?
It was. I just kept teleporting back into my hand. I was like, "Go away," and it was like, "No."
I literally.
I'm here to stay. It's because you walked under the ladder. Joanny said it's apparently because I walked under the ladder that it now is a part of my soul.
Yeah, probably.
Hello, V-Rot. How have you been? Did you miss me? I've been the one who's gone. Poor Steph is traumatized. Yeah, I played that song a lot when we were in the car together. Like, a lot. Why look at the past when it's all embarrassing moments? Shelby about to get fired when she puts... I don't think she's going to put chili bean boba on the menu.
You have to finish it first.
Sing the words of the song.
Yeah.
It's a good song. I listen to it every day. I traumatized Steph the other day because it was a Saturday and it was after I got back from the States and I kept playing this song and she just was like, "Can you fucking stop?" So yeah.
Like, please.
Can you send me an invite?
Oh yeah.
Please.
So we're doing the. Oh, it's not gonna. It's gonna. We're gonna have to restart.
Well, can't you just hit escape and then change it to multiplayer?
No, like whenever it kicked you, whenever you left, it kicked me out too.
Ah, fuck. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I have it then.
You probably do.
Yeah. No. Yes. I have it.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a struggle. It was a struggle. On repeat, over and over and over. Fierce, no fun. What do you mean I'm no fun? Oh yeah. Trudeau said you were gonna get fired after you put chili bean boba on the menu.
They don't have chili bean boba on the menu. Because the owner, actually, I think he's the owner, but he doesn't like chili bean boba, so he didn't put it on the. He didn't put.
Oh, you mean like red bean boba?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or whatever the fuck it is. He didn't put it on the menu because he said he didn't like it.
But yes, I missed all of you.
He didn't put it on the menu because he didn't want it.
I'm so glad I've experienced hell.
What? Oh, the
ladder. Not your manager. I'm not calling your manager hell. Oh, I have to. So we are moving back to the States. I'm not looking forward to it, but yes, we are moving back to the States. We'll be there for like 4 years. Put that fucking ladder out of my face, or I swear to God, don't you dare bring that back here. So yeah, we're moving back to the States. We're gonna be there for like 4 years because husbando's going to college, and I'm looking at jobs, and they don't fucking have anything for library. Oh, yeah. But tell me why they have a job where I could be a front desk representative at a fucking veterinary clinic. And in the job description, it was like, I hope you're okay with getting slobbered on by dogs, getting covered in dog hair, and just having the best time ever. And I'm like, I'm okay with all of this. Sign me up now. I want to work with dogs. So, yeah.
I hate dogs. I hate getting slobbered on by dogs. I'm like, ew.
I love dogs that aren't mine because Nala is a menace.
Who's Nala? Oh,
my dog. Trudeau, I have a bachelor's degree. I'm not going to get a master's. Fuck that.
Fuck them kids. Fuck you.
I did college for 4 years. I'm done.
Oh, I don't even know if I want to do it for one.
It's a scam. College is a huge fucking scam.
It is.
All right, Trudeau and everyone else, just so you know, I have a bachelor's in creative writing and English with a minor in accounting and a focus in culture and languages. I am already decorated.
You have a minor in accounting?
Yes.
Why? Why would you do that to yourself?
Because it looks impressive.
That sounds like hell.
It looks, literally, people, like, look at my degree and they're like, oh, you're an English, like, you're an English major. That's really good. Oh, accounting. Oh, that's interesting. What made you choose that? And I was like, because of that exact reaction that you just gave me. People go, oh, I've never seen an English major with an accounting minor.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. So it just brings up, and I was really good at accounting. I used to tutor a lot of people, and I got extra credit for it. So I graduated with a really high GPA.
What? Girl boss. Kissy slay queen. I don't know what I'm going to do for college. I'm either going to be a depressed law student, or I'm going to kill myself.
Don't rush into it.
What, both?
All of the above. Just don't rush into it. It's not a fun time. College is not a vibe.
Nah, bro, I'm
chilling. Get that. Where in the U.S.? New Hampshire. Wait, where? New Hampshire. Again, New Hampshire. Get that bank. Where, what, why, and when? Where? New Hampshire. What? No. Moving back to the States. Why? Because husbando's going to college. And when? May.
Which is not right now, but...
How, I'm reading, everyone's like, how would Cookie feel you coming home every day with other animals' fur on your clothes? She wouldn't care. Oh, hello, I'm late, very late. Hello, I wreck wheels. I dropped my accounting class this semester. Online school drools. Tutor me, sis. New Hampshire Shire string. Yeah, we already found an apartment complex we really like. So our plan is to go there.
Way.
But we will see.
But is there somewhere that you would you, if you could, would you move back to Japan?
Yeah, that's our plan. So we're only going to the States so he can go to college and get his degree.
Can you do like online or some shit?
Kind of. But if you are in the military and you use your GI Bill, they'll pay for your housing if you go to an on-campus college. So they're essentially going to pay our rent and everything.
Smart.
Yeah. So while he is going to college, they're going to cover that, and we'll be okay in that regard. But our plan is to come back to Japan. Neither one of us are really looking forward to living in the States.
Well, yeah, it doesn't also applying for residency in fucking like Japan and shit like take fucking forever.
So not if you're here for work. If you're here for work, you get what's called a SOFA status, and it's a lot easier.
Well, at that point, you're not going to be there for work, so...
Yeah, we will
Wouldn't that take fucking forever?
When we come back, it'll be for work.
Oh.
Because it's just the easiest way... Well, it's the easiest way to get out here, then afterwards you can do residency and things like that. But initially, if you do SOFA first, it's just kind of an easier way to, like, transition.
I just saw your head poke through the fucking, like, bin or something.
Yeah, my head is going all over the place. I'm trying to get these angles, and it's not vibing.
I know, for real. We had to pick the one with the most nooks and crannies.
I guess, yeah, we really wanted a fucking train of hell. Plot twist, disguise myself as first so I can meet fiercely poop. I wouldn't recommend online school. I don't know. I'm more of a hands-on guy. Hands-on, get type of person instead of teach myself. I don't know if husband does the same way.
I've seen it 4 times.
She would. I'm in class called customer service. It's not really that fun, but the teacher is fine. Classes in it. Online classes are great. I can't wait for the VR chat stream. We're going to have so much fun on VR chat. How's school been for you, Giovanni? Why not move somewhere where college is free?
Fake-ass reactions.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. I'm like, bitch, you believe that was happening. Or they react before it even happens. And I'm like, bruh, this is dead-ass giveaway.
So, here's the thing. Right? I don't know if you guys know this. Despite the fact that public schools in America suck, Getting a college degree in America is the best college degree you can get. No, but like terms of like in the workforce, American college degrees are highly sought after, like in any country. One of my coworkers, she's Japanese. She's born and raised here, 100% Japanese. She went to college in the States for 4 years. The college I went to when I was in college had a lot of international students. Because those degrees get you farther. I don't know why, but that's just how it is.
Maybe it's because, like, it's like, oh, you understood, like, the language and you were able to learn it. Wow.
I don't know if it has to do with that or if it just has to do with, like, American colleges have a very high reputation. A lot of them do. Because they're, you know, it's a scam, yes, but it's a profitable scam.
But the piece of paper you get at the end of 4 years looks nice.
Yeah, I tell people it doesn't matter what college you go to as long as you get a degree. Like, a degree's a degree. Unless you're trying to be like a fucking doctor. Maybe then go to like Tufts or something. You know, go to a really good medical.
Then maybe actually learn something.
Maybe actually
if
learn
you're a
something.
doctor, I'm saying if you're a med student, you're saying C get degrees. I'm actively staying away from you. You're not treating my ass. Like C get degrees, and you like a fucking nurse, and I'm like, nah. You peaked in high school, get away from me.
Stay away.
Dude, I swear. No, I swear, literally, like, the people that are nurses that peaked in high school, like, actually is a thing, because I met, like, 7 nurses, I'm like, you all peaked in high school, holy fuck.
Yeah, that's a lot of people I graduated with that peaked in high school, they all went to become nurses. It's an actual thing.
I'm like, I feel like it's an actual thing. I'm like, yo. Like, it's scary, but it's like an actual thing.
I heard there's people who come to the U.S. to work, and then they go back to their homeland and never have to work again. Yeah, because you can make a lot of money.
One of my mom's friends is a nurse, and I'm like, yeah, you're asking.
When I was in the States taking care of my mother-in-law, I was working with the nurses to take care of her. They were all really nice. There's this one woman, I loved her. She had like a shit ton of rings on. She had like a bunch of homemade jewelry on, and she just seemed like the chillest person I'd ever met. She was so cool. I loved her.
I meant like hospital nurses, or like our specialty nurses.
This was at a hospital. So our first night there, my mother-in-law's first night there, she had some really shitty hospitals, like some really shitty nurses. And I came back the next day and I kind of wreaked hell, and they were like, okay, this woman's gonna kill all of us if we don't give her mother like top of the line attention. Then that's what they did. Because those nurses, I single-handedly believe, are the reason why she had to get a second emergency surgery, not even 24 hours after her major surgery. And keep in mind, her major surgery was over 12 hours. And the second one she had to do, not even 24 hours later, was like 8 hours. I was pissed.
Oh my god. I'd be pissed too. Holy fuck. That's a lot. That's a lot for the human body to go through in like 24 hours.
Yep. I was livid, and like they were telling me, what the fuck were they saying? Like I was in her room, like I stayed in her room after they carted her out to go give her to take surgery, and they kept coming back, like the other nurses, they're like, you can go walk around. I'm like, no, I'm waiting right here till she comes out of that surgery. And they were like, okay, but then one nurse was like, oh yeah, sure, no problem, and she brought me like food and drinks and everything like that. She was nice. And I was like, I like you.
Some of them are nice. Some people, not a lot, a lot, but not, you know, all of them, like, peaked in high school and are fucking bitches. But no, you know, some of them are nice. Like one of my friends' mom is a nurse, and she's really nice, but because she likes me, but you know, she's not a complete bitch, and so is her dad. So, but they're all really chill.
Yeah, like I understand nurses do a lot. Don't get me wrong, but also maybe don't leave my mother-in-law like writhing in pain while you decide that she's not worth checking up on.
Yeah. So if I can't take the heat, don't do it. Don't do the job, bro.
But it was only those nighttime nurses on the first night. Afterwards, every other nurse was super nice. They were all like. But then again, I was terrifying. I went in there and I was like, I'm here to cause hell for everyone. And they're like, ah.
Word had gotten around. They're like, don't mess with this bitch, bro.
Mm-hmm. Basically, that's what happened.
They were talking about you in the lunchroom. They were like, oh, dude. Hey, but that's kind of a good thing, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of funny.
They're like, this woman is terrifying, and I'm like, I will fuck you up. Try me.
You're like, I am literally away for a month taking care of this bitch. I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, literally. I have traveled. I will fight you. I fucking have traveled all the way across the world. Listen.
But like, I had to deal with international travel. Don't mess with me.
Yeah, that came up. People were like, "Oh, you're such a good daughter-in-law. Like, you can take care of her." I'm like, I came from Japan, and they're like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "Yeah, don't fuck with me." When you gonna open a restaurant, Trudeau? Can I be employee there?
I think
sure, Johnny.
Don't fuck with Fierce.
But you're gonna have to work hard. Good biz is busy.
I am not off.
I didn't like my surgery, no matter how many painkillers they gave me. There was still pain. Yep.
It's all expensive.
Yep. Trudeau's talking about opening a restaurant.
Why?
I guess that's his dream goal.
Something I don't understand is why people willingly go into the food industry, because it fucking sucks, dude. I mean, yes, I did just apply for a job and get to an interview for the food industry, but it's boba. You can't really kind of fuck me over that.
So,
but I get free boba.
I've had extensive experience in the food industry, and one thing I can say is it really depends on your manager, because some managers are amazing and they make it like worthwhile, while other managers make it absolutely horrible and terrible, and they make you do everything and they don't help out, and it's not a fun time.
You know, like the last people at my place, my managers were nice. The job just fucking sucked, dude. Like, everyone was so mean. It was all, okay. Everyone was just, like, really fucking mean, dude. And then we would also get, like, occasional funnies. Like, one time a drunk lady stole a pumpkin during, Halloween. Like, that was pretty funny. And then nothing else funny happened. And I was like, really? Because one time, literally, the server got, like, bitched at so bad that we went back. We all collectively went to the office, and we went and watched the tape and laughed. She was just fucking screaming at her. Yeah, the customers are just fucking mean, and like, what the fuck? And the owners are kind of rude too. Like, your ass owns a fucking restaurant, dude. You're making... shut up! To be fair, they also were really fucking rich, so...
I mean, listen...
And then they wouldn't do shit, and I'm like, you...
When I was a manager, I used to fight customers for my employees. Especially because I used to work night shifts, so a lot of the employees that worked under me were minors. And there were some creepy guys that would sometimes come in and they would just stare at one of the girls while she was cleaning tables, and I threw hands. Got them banned for life. I was like, get the fuck out of here. They're like, we're paying customers. I was like, no, you're not. You're fucking creeps. Get the fuck out of here. Do not stare. Because she came and told me. I was like, do not stare at her. Do not make comments. They were making comments about her, too. She was like a 16-year-old girl.
Ew.
Yeah. She was a sweetheart. And I was like...
I've had to tell my managers about some fucking weird people. And one of them was like a regular, so they didn't really believe me. So that was really fun. Like, yo, this dude's staring at my boobs, and they were like, no, he wouldn't do that. Like, what? Because, like, I hate to say it, but I kind of have the bigger bust, and people will, like, literally stare at it, and I'm like, bruh, I'm literally 16, that's a crime.
It doesn't matter. They should have, you're literally a fucking minor. And that was...
And I'm like, if you can't tell that I'm a minor, that's really sad.
That was like my biggest thing. I was
shit,
like,
I fucking look like it.
The word of the child over the adult.
Yo, because they fucking lie.
Sounds like you just fucking had a goddamn rocket next to me. I was like, hello? What is happening to my right?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, people are weird. They're gross.
Yeah, you couldn't walk for 2 months, Mammoths. I remember that. It was during summer, too.
Yeah,
I meant food biz, but you're on me list, Johnny. It's so stressful, but I'm going for high-end fine dining, so it's like pretentious.
In the food industry,
Fierce, do you got any cheesecake or something in the fridge? I got ice cream.
I've worked at other places too, and you know I didn't have that bad of experiences with But I mean, it kind of calmed down because I was in front of the house doing like running food and shit, and then I went to back of the house and it wasn't as bad. But at the time, I had a window into my like little area, and people would also just kind of stare at me, and I was like, this is not even like at a certain area. It was just staring at me, and I was like, I'm literally like a fucking like gorilla in a zoo, bitch.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I always preferred working in kitchens. I don't like dealing like on the floor shit. That is not me. 'Cause I have a temper. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
I have a temper, and every boss I've ever had in the food industry, they knew. They're like, she's got a temper. She will go off at a customer, and they kept me around because I was a damn good employee. So they were like, don't try to go off too hard. And I'm like, They push my button.
Yeah, people are also like, I feel like everyone should work in the food industry just to know how fucking awful it is. And how you should, like, especially because it's like a busy, because I used to work in like a really fucking busy restaurant. So it would get, like, you know, it would get all really high paced and shit, and then if you're having a bad night, like, customers will come and complain, and I'm like, if you're that busy, don't come and complain, because that makes it 10 times worse. They're like, oh, like, I didn't actually order this, and I'm like, yes, the fuck you did. Sit down.
Well, I mean, at least you're a restaurant. I've had fucking nightmare people at, like, Taco Bell. Fucking Taco Bell. Like, do you expect fine dining when you're paying, like, $2 for a burrito?
That's why I refuse to work at any fast food, because I know how awful it is. And, like, I worked in a regular restaurant, and it was fucking awful. I'm not doing that shit in a fucking fast food restaurant. I'd kill myself. As a joke, in-game.
No, I honestly, working at Taco Bell was much better than working at Panera, because at Panera, they have like this thing where they try to be like, oh, we're not fast food, we're superior to fast food. But they're still fucking fast food. And, I don't know, the customers just always thought they were better than everyone because they were eating at Panera.
Panera for like old white people.
They're like, I'm superior because I'm here getting a sandwich and a mac and cheese instead of going to get fries and a burger. And I'm like, you're not better. It's the same soup, just reheated. Like, the fuck? And then I had this one lady that literally I was the manager that night. I had told everyone, hey, do not sell baguettes. We're out of baguettes, which is like the bread side everyone can get. I had told everyone that. Well, I guess this other girl, she later became a manager, wasn't fucking listening, because she sold this lady like 6 pieces of baguette, and I was like, dude, we don't have that. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I was like, okay, let me rectify the situation. So I went back and I explained to her, hey, unfortunately, like, we don't have the baguettes. Can I offer you like different bread or a different side? But she got so pissy with me because I fucking gave a different guy because we had like one piece of baguette. And he ordered soup with a baguette. And I was like, okay, I'm going to just give you the soup with the one piece of baguette. And now we're out of baguette. But she saw me do that. And she got so fucking pissed. And she was like, oh, I can't believe you did that. And you would lie to me after giving him a baguette. And like, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm not lying to you. He ordered one piece. You ordered fucking 6. And she was like, I know your manager. I'm a regular here. And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that's great. I'm glad you know my boss. And I'm glad that you're a regular here. I can't just pull baguette out of my ass. Like, that's not how that works.
Bitch, I am the manager. Boom, boom.
Well, she knew, like, the head manager. Like,
oh, okay.
She knew her. We called her D. She knew D. And I was like, that's great. I know D, too. Now that we all know D, can I get you a different, like, side? And no, she didn't want a different side. She just wanted her bread. So because she couldn't get her bread, she wanted a refund. So I did a refund. But the thing that pissed me off, and I will forever to this day remember this woman in this fashion, is she kept her money in her sweaty fucking tits. And all of her cash was always in her tits. And I'm like, wow, you're a real class act, keeping wads of cash in between your boobs. And I just called her the sweaty titty lady for like ever.
As you should.
And she did not appreciate that. And she hated my guts because my boss took my side. And she was like, woman. I can't, she was like, I'm gonna get you fired. And I was like, okay, yeah, good luck. I'm my boss's favorite. You really think you're gonna get me fired? You're really not. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I hate people like that. Those people here who are like, I know the owners, and I'm like, I'm so glad that you do. I work for them and you don't. So.
Yeah, I'm glad you know them. I do too. Right? Now that we all know
Like,
the owners.
Yeah. Because it wasn't even just like a manager thing, it was just everyone knew the owners because they're fucking rich and they'd like pay off people or some shit. So, like, I don't know, to be friends with them or something because they're so fucking annoying. Sorry,
Probably.
But she was like, I know the owners, and I'm gonna tell them about this night because it was a bad night. Like our Wi-Fi went out because it was in the middle. Like our store at the time was in the middle of fucking nowhere. So our Wi-Fi went out. Something was wrong with the sewage system, so it smelled like shit. We got really busy, and this bitch was like, I know your manager, and I'm gonna tell him this shit, and I'm gonna tell him how bad y'all are doing tonight. And I'm like, so glad you could finally get his ass up here when he lives literally next door. I've seen him there like 3 times.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm like, if you can drag his ass out of his fucking house, out of his multi-million-dollar house, bro, be my fucking guest. But the owners are a whole different story, which I could go on about for fucking days. Because they opened a new restaurant and then completely neglected the one that I was at, which is technically their old restaurant.
True. I remember when you were going through that. Because the new restaurant was
like fine dining, and my friend works for them. And the working conditions were fucking awful that I told her to quit or I was going to for her. They had her working 6 days a week. And she's a high schooler.
Oh, damn.
I was like, literally, if you do that, if you don't, I will do it for you. And she was like, no, I'll do it. And I was like, good. Because they don't do that shit to me. I mean, granted, I've also been there I was also there for like a year, but still, they didn't do it to any of the other fucking teenage employees.
I don't know.
Yeah, they were pieces of
Sounds
work.
overall like horrible management.
Yeah, well, no, my managers were like, they were chill.
Well,
like,
management doesn't just refer to managers, it refers to like the owners, the district managers, things like that.
Yeah. Yep, definitely poor management. Because like, the managers were fine, but then the kitchen managers fucking sucked ass, dude. Like, they would not order stuff that we were out of, and then we'd have to tell people, like, oh, sorry, we're out of this, and they'd be like, why? And we're like, sorry, fucking manager didn't, like, you know.
Our ordering manager sucks at their job.
Yeah, pretty much.
Our food cost manager is not doing very well at the food cost.
Yeah. Yep, but I have so many stories that I couldn't even count. Oh, one time I almost got glass in my eye because I was busing, right? And I was taking out the bar trash, and somehow a bottle like fell out of the trash and like broke on the side of the dumpster. And of course my fucking eye was right next to it, and I wasn't wearing my glasses. I don't know. This was a long time ago. I don't think I was wearing my glasses, and I felt something go by my eye, but I don't know if it went in my eye or not. So I was like, kind of freaking the fuck out, because I was like, I told my friend that was working, and he was like, because he also came by the trash can, he was like, are you okay? And I was like, no, I think glass just broke in my eye. And he was like, go to the manager, bro, like, go get that shit, like, looked at it. And I was like, okay. Go to my manager, and he was like, I was like, he saw me holding my eye, because he really likes me. He was really sad when I left a couple weeks ago, but he was like, what happened? Like, are you okay? And I was like, no, I think glass just broke in my eye. And he was like, okay, like, come here. And we like went to the bathroom and like tried to like see if there's any glass in my eye, but I was chilling. So. Thankfully, there was nothing in my eye that time.
Well, that's good.
So, yeah.
I've had horror stories happen at my job. I've had like a giant sign fall on someone's face and break their nose. I've had someone pass out and like break their teeth out of their face.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Must have been one fine student.
Well, it was interesting because the reason why he fainted, the guy who fainted and like broke his teeth, he got a piece of plastic under his nail and learned out later that that's actually an ancient form of torture, is putting something under your nail and like making it stab your finger, because that can be extremely like painful. So that's what caused him to faint.
Oh, that seems fun.
And at the time, I was not a manager. I was just a regular employee. But the actual manager was freaking the fuck out, and she didn't know what to do.
I think I would too.
She was literally like screaming my name. She's like, "Someone get her! Get her now!" And I thought there was a bug again, because earlier that day she had screamed at me because there was a bug.
You're like, Janet, oh my god!
And I was like, is there another fucking bug? But then I see, his name was Rob. I see poor little Rob just like passed out on the floor bleeding. And I was like, what the fuck? And she's like, he passed out! And I was like, fucking call 911! Don't just stand here!
Yeah.
So she had to call.
First thought not to be to call 911.
I don't know. I was like, you need to call 911. So she was calling 911. Another employee went to go find his teeth and put it in milk, because if you put teeth in milk, you can like save them. And then I went on the floor and I like propped his head up on my lap, because I was like, he should not be on the floor. He needs to keep his head elevated. So I went and did that, and we like tried calling his mom from his phone, and it took a few tries, but eventually we got her, and we were like, hey, you need to come. Your son's going to the emergency room. But she was like, oh no, we can't afford that. Like, I'll just drive him. I was like, no, the company's going to pay for him going to the emergency room, going to the hospital. We will pay for the ambulance. But it was just really interesting, because he was out. He was a 16-year-old kid. When he woke up, he was like crying because he didn't know what happened. He was like, what happened, Sam? What happened? Like, I don't understand. And I was like, it's okay, you're okay. And then he got like pissed. Like, he went from crying to being fucking pissed in like 2 seconds, because he was like crying profusely. And I explained to him that like he passed out, everything's fine, his mom was on the way, the ambulance was on the way. And then he was like holding my hand, and I just remember him squeezing the fucking life out of my hand and just being like, oh my God, what the fuck happened? And I was like, hey, yo, I need you to chill.
You're like, yo. Like,
I was like, A, that's my hand. B, I already told you. Please stop. Yeah, I've had shit thrown at me while I was working.
And I thought I had anger issues, goddamn.
Well, it was a response. It wasn't really him.
Yeah,
it was just a panic response, because he was cashing out with the manager when he fainted. So he couldn't recall what the fuck happened. All he remembered was cashing out, and then he woke up and he was on the floor, and he was like, what the actual fuck?
Yeah, that does not seem fun. I'm glad I never fainted at my work. But I have like twisted ankles and shit at my work, and I was like, oh my God, I cannot fucking walk. And they were like, yo, what the fuck? And I was like, I sprained my ankle, I might have to go home. And they were like, okay.
But yeah, no, he was out, I think, for I think maybe it wasn't longer than 4 minutes. It definitely wasn't that long. But it was long enough where he had no memory of what happened. Because he woke up and he was like, what the fuck happened?
He'll probably remember that for the rest of his life, too.
Oh yeah, probably.
So remember that one time I was like 16 and I fucking fainted at work and you had to come and get me?
He's like, I fainted at work and I woke up on not my manager, my then coworker's lap, and she was looking down at me and I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Hey.
Yeah, great time.
Fun memories.
Mm-hmm. Well, he was a good kid.
I did have some fun memories at like my old place I used to work. Like it was fun. Just the manager fucking sucked. So hey.
Trudeau had asked if I ever had anything thrown at me. Yes, I've had 2 hot taco salads thrown at me. Oh, and I've had French fries thrown at me.
Someone threw an onion ring at me, and I was like, "Bitch!" I literally saw that. I was like, "Bitch!" And they were like, "Oh my gosh, you can't let you do that." I was like, "Yeah, I can cuss. My mom said I can cuss 1 time a week."
My favorite is when the person threw the fries at me and then was like, well, are you going to make me more fries? And I went, no! You literally just threw them at me! I'm not going to make you more fucking fries!
That dipshit, that's how it fucking works. You're like, you gonna make more fries? No, motherfucker, they're on the ground. Eat up, bitch.
And they're like, then I want a refund. And I was like, no, you just assaulted me! If anything, I'm going to call the cops!
I know, I should have at that point. I'm like, yeah, they're like, what's the they just show up, they're like, what's the problem? And I'm like, they threw a fucking onion ring at my hair. And they're just sitting there like, that'd be fucking hilarious. Oh, we had to call the ambulance one time because someone's grandma, fell over. Someone was having like a birthday party or something, like, some like graduation party. And she literally like fell over and we had to call the cops, or not the cops, but the emergency room because she like blacked out or something. I felt bad because it was one of the employees. The employee's grandma. They were having like a party there or something. Like on her off time. And then her grandma just fucking faints. Or like fell over or some shit. I don't know. All I saw was the sirens outside and I was like, yo. What the fuck happened? And they were like, oh yeah, this girl's her grandma fell over and we were all kind of like, I was like trying not to laugh because it wasn't funny, but it kind of was at the same time. It's like, yep, that's so sad. Like trying to muster up all like the tear that I
Grandma's
like
fault.
laughing
It
tears.
happens.
Yeah, but like you shouldn't laugh when it happens.
Who am I to say? The smoke box.
Funny.
The cow fucking thing has one more. And I don't know how to fucking. Oh wait, hold on. How do I do this?
I know, it's like these tiny little specks. I'm like, where are you? Just because I'm hitting tab and I just don't know where it is.
I see this one. I just don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to get it. Oh shit.
But that's just like the run board isn't done. I'm like, bitch, where?
Bruh. How am I supposed to get in here? Let me in!
Let me in, please.
It's literally...
Dude, the let me in, please.
It's literally
but,
right fucking here.
That clip of Charlie D'Amelio still runs through my mind every single day.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me in, please. Okay, there's basically this famous clip of like Charlie D'Amelio, and she's just like, she's a Ring doorbell camera, and she's just saying, "Let me in, please," but really low quality. And that's the entire clip, and it's really funny. It got really popular like whenever she was popular, like 2020. But it literally just never left my brain. Let me in, please.
I don't understand how I'm supposed to get back here.
Where?
Right here. It's like right here. It's in this like, you see how this thing's expanded? It's on the right
Have
side.
you used a different nozzle?
I've used all the nozzles. Hi, Bumble. Welcome. Taco salad. Yes. Hot beef. Hot beef. If this is your job, what is your job? I work at the library. I'm actually a librarian.
Part of it.
Hey, that's my hands. B-L-M-A-O. Yes. 2 taco salads and some french fries. I'm making a short horror film. Ooh, what's it about? How's that going for you?
It's actually going great. I got a part of it. Not all of it, but I got a part of it.
I can't get... Oh, fuck. There's like a dot. Is there really nowhere else on this thing that has dirt? Jesus!
Scissor has so much dirt on it.
Why is there a
I
bird
guess that's the
screaming?
thing. Why is there not a bird screaming? Oh, I got it.
I'm hitting tab. What's happening?
I know, for real. I'm like, nothing's happening, bro.
Ah!
I got it. Got the cow catcher.
Yeah.
Okay, the
You got that
smoke box.
earlier. The smoke box is what we need. Let me up.
Oh, we got it.
What are we? The furnace?
It's most likely in the little crevices.
The furnace? The furnace? Dude, fuck this.
I know. We gotta pick the most difficult one. Can we do the gnome garden?
Sure. Finish this. I forget how to... Oh. The boiler. And the brake controller. And the crossheads?
Oh, what the fuck is that?
What are these? These are the run boards, which have dirt on them somewhere.
Oh, got it. What else do we need to do? The brake controller. The coal car
Headlamp?
panels? What the fuck is that?
This is a headlamp, apparently.
There's a coal car panel.
Where the fuck is... Oh, this headlamp is shit. I can't remember why I don't play this game now.
It's relaxing when you don't pick a, fucking massive map.
How the fuck do we get on top of this train?
Ladder.
Jesus. Go into the headlamp.
Dude, my mouse is dying.
Is it wireless?
Yeah. I have a charger for it, but it's just like small. I want to be able to switch hands, like from right to left. Hold on, I'm gonna get a.
I have no idea. Where the fuck is this dirt? Dude, where the fuck is this dirt? My guy! Dirt!
Okay, there we go.
Ah!
It should be fine now.
What the fuck? I was laying down and the game launched me into a standing position.
Until he said, fuck you.
It really did. Where the Oh, I think it's clean. Oh, okay.
Where's the other brake control?
This is my technique now.
Oh, got it. Is one of those still need doing?
Yeah, this one.
It says it's fine.
It says Steam Dome. If it doesn't
Yeah.
have a name, then it's wait, what? I thought if it didn't have a name.
No, it's if it doesn't, the bar is out.
What?
I don't know.
Coal car panels.
Coal inner wall. Oh, that's over here.
Crossheads. Furnace dials? Where's the furnace? That's the smoke box. Cab, coal, furnace.
I think the
panel.
dials are these things.
Aha! Furnace dials.
Oh, those are gauge boxes.
Got it.
You got it. Then we got the coal car panels.
Yes, coal car panels. And
Oh, those are like the outside.
wait.
Oh, okay.
No. Wait. Coal car.
These are the coal car panels.
Yes, there's two more we need. And then crossheads Furnace valve and guides. Well, I'm in the furnace still, so let me find the valve.
There's really nothing else to do in this bitch. I don't know what the fuck he wants me to do.
Hello, Mr. Valve.
There's nothing lighting up.
Mr. Valve! Oh. Jesus. That valve was a pain in the ass. Coal car. Crossheads. Furnace pipes. Guides. Furnace pipes.
Fucking coal cars are a pain in the ass. Pain in the keister.
Crossheads. Guides. Coupling rods. Don't know what those are. Drive rods. Piston rods. A lot of rods. Okay. Wheel frames and trailing wheel trucks.
I would say use the metal cleaner, but like I'm
rods?
out. So.
I'm looking for rods. Furnace dial. Gauges. Brake controller. Cab wall. Where are these rods?
Got one of them done.
Wait, what? Crank rod.
Hello? What the fuck?
Wheel frame?
Like, I was running, and you know how when you run, your like gun goes away or whatever?
Yes.
I went right up to the car thing, and it just like, my gun like went up, but it went like under the little like fucking like ledge or something. Like, what the fuck just happened?
Ah, I'm stuck. Power washing, but at what cost? Our sanity. I need a tiny stool. Ah!
Got him.
I can't run with the tiny stool.
The fuck are the crossheads? Piston rod, driver rod, crank rods. This shit.
Ah! Aha! Crosshead? Oh shit. Got one of the crossheads.
How am I supposed to clean this? I can't get behind it.
Got a driving rod.
I think we should have all
Got
the
a
little
coupling
inter
rod.
Maybe we have all like the inner things. Or,
Got
like,
a piston rod.
Oh fuck.
They're like
Got a crank
all
rod.
interconnected over here.
Oh, fuck. How did I just went over that?
It's magic. There's a bird. Crosshead is there we go. Driving rod, driving wheel. The guide is not clean. Hello, Mr.
No,
Guide.
but it literally is. This rod right here isn't clean, I don't think. And I can't get it.
It's
Yeah,
clean.
he doesn't like me.
What is it clean?
Okay, never mind.
Let me see if the other guide is clean. Ah. Yes. Furnace pipes, and then a crank rod. And then signal lamp, and smoke door handles. And
I'm getting
wheels.
the training wheel.
What was the other rod? Crank rod? Crank rod.
Got him. I did a
Jesus.
furnace
Okay,
pipes.
crank rod. You said you're doing furnace pipes. We have
Yeah.
furnace pipes. There's another crank rod.
Okay, 2 crank rods, signal lamp, which I'm guessing is up there. You're right. Yeah.
Where the fuck are the other crank? Oh, this is a crank rod. That's a crank
Smoke
rod.
door handle.
Coupling. Drive rod. Ah!
What?
One more crank rod. Aha! We
Yay,
did it!
finished.
I'm so proud of us!
We're smart, bro.
We're gonna watch our slowly cleaning process. Now my mac and cheese
Brand
channel
new.
got deleted. Oh no, Bumble, I'm sorry. But like, what's up here? Hi, Cakey! Not your description. Well, yeah, I'm not dead.
Oh,
The back rooms, but more modified. It's called the cat rooms. Ooh, plot twist. She got taco salad thrown at her at the library. No, I got taco salad thrown at me at Taco Bell. No, I was going to say, Trudeau just sent the funniest message because I said I got 2 taco salads thrown at me. He said, plot twist, she got taco salads thrown at her at the library.
Someone's like, you said you couldn't bring in food, and they're like, fuck you.
Hello, Keiki. I'm debating taking a quick shower, but I have church in 45 minutes and it's 30-minute drives. Ooh, 15-minute shower. I don't think I can be wrong. Well, now my mac and cheese channel got delayed. Oh no, power washing, but what cost? Sanity is a vibe. I work in like 20 minutes, unfortunately. Ew, that's disgusting. But hello, Delu. I guess we have to do another job now. We did a great job. I'm proud of us. Time to clean the gnome fountain, I guess.
No fountain.
But actually, also, funny enough, I've had people accidentally throw their phones and their wallets at me.
Well, how the fuck do you accidentally throw something at someone? Gnome.
So what happens is, the library cards at the library I work at are very small. And people either keep them in their wallet or they keep them in like their phone case wallet. And so they do this motion where they're trying to wedge the card out. And because they're trying to wedge it out, once they get the card out, their hand like flicks the phone or the wallet. And 9 out of 10 times it gets flicked in my direction and I end up catching it. And I've had people be like, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, it's okay.
Litter. Do you want to put your litter in there?
Yeah, we don't have to clean that though. But I tell them, I'm like, funny enough, this isn't the first or the last time I will have a phone and or wallet thrown at me.
This thing is fucking huge,
It's
dude.
massive. You wanted to do this. Bigfoot strikes
know it was
again.
this
I think
big.
they're gonna have a Bigfoot map.
They better. You look so funny holding that.
I'm stuck. Help. I'm going up. How am I supposed to go up even more?
How the fuck did you get up there?
Is there another ladder?
Probably.
Wait, I've got here. Hold on. Hold on, I can do this.
Literally how?
Yeah, I did it! I'm on top. Alright, I'm starting with this man. What are you doing? What are you doing with that ladder?
I was trying to see if I could put it on.
Just
there
hardcore
so I could, like,
parkour.
get to the top. But I don't want hardcore parkour.
Just hardcore parkour. That's how you get to the top.
I'm only good at Minecraft parkour.
From the top, make it drop. That's a wet ass
That's
gnome.
some wet ass foot. Oh.
Ah, fuck.
We were saying
I forgot we had extenders.
Yeah.
I never used those.
You've been using the regular one?
No, the extenders. You can make your nozzle like longer.
I know what they are. You were using the regular one the whole time?
Yes, I was not extending my nozzle. I like to get up close and personal with the dirt. You know,
like what's up, homie?
Really like
You asking about the wife and kids
in the dirt. No talking. Just my face in their face, like an awkward hairdresser.
Right. Oh, like when they're cutting bangs or something, and you're just kind of like right there, and you're right there.
And you're trying not to breathe on them. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, did I tell you I'm gonna continue to grow out my hair?
Ooh, nice.
Instead of it just being short.
Yeah. Stephanie yelled at me for cutting my hair. She was like, "You did not get our permission!" I was like, "I didn't realize I was married to you too!" And she was like, "You have to get all of our permission to cut your hair." So I fell. Yeah, needless to say, I got yelled at for getting my hair cut. I was so sad.
Damn, bro. Like, you have to get permission from the council.
I'm stuck. We must find his belt.
And do what?
No, we just have to, like, clean it.
Oh.
Because it's shiny. Well, he's a stone statue.
No.
I don't think there's much we can do. We could break it.
True.
We could break the tiny man.
Are we going back down, or are we doing top to bottom?
I'm doing top to bottom. Seems the most efficient way to work on this fountain. I also low-key want to jump from this height and see if I die.
There's no fall damage, I'm pretty sure.
Fuck!
I've jumped from houses, bro.
Well, that just might mean you have really strong legs. You know?
And like 8-story towers. There's one like the fire station.
You have really strong legs.
I've never missed
leg day. We had the same
never
thought,
missed,
different fonts.
Same thought, different fonts.
Yep, that's what we had. Look at these rocks. I just want to know, who the fuck erected this goddamn statue? This water fountain, this behemoth of a water fountain.
You mean resurrected? You mean resurrected?
Erected is the same. It's interchangeable in this context. Resurrected would mean bring back from the dead. No one brought these gnomes back from the dead. That would imply that they got crucified. Do you think these gnomes were crucified?
I mean, have you seen a Game Theory video?
MatPat started showing up on my YouTube, and I don't know why.
He gets around.
Like, I'll just be watching my YouTube shorts, and I'm watching, like, comedy, because I like to watch a lot of, like, comedians. So I'll just be enjoying my comedy skit, and then I slide down to the next one. It's like, have you seen, or what the fuck was the one he did? He did one specifically about, it was about a movie. The cuffs in Frozen that Elsa was imprisoned in. There's a theory they were created by her own parents. I was like, who the fuck are you? Why are you here? Where did you come from?
He gets around, bro. I don't know.
I guess. So is this like all rocks or just these rocks? Oh, there's some dirt here. Some dirt there. Some dirt there.
How did these get so dirty? That's my question. How did all of this stuff get so dirty?
They let the children climb the rocks. Oh, okay, yeah.
The cavemen. Oh, wow. Children here are just rabid.
Ew, Shelby. Why are you saying ew to Shelby? Well, I think the reason why power wash is so satisfying and relaxing is because of the brown noise of the power wash. Erected is such a weird word to use. It works! Oh my god. Everyone is so pressed about the fact that I use erected. Literally, they erect statues. That's what they do. They take statues and they erect them so they're up. I don't understand what word you want me to use in its place. There is no word you can change it out with.
They activate.
No, they don't. Activating implies they have to turn something on. And in the context, you could also use erected again because you're turning it on. But I digress. It means to be raised. I mean, I guess you could say they raised the statue, but that doesn't work either. Get your mind out of the gutter, chat and Shelby. This is 2023. Just use whatever words you want. For fuck's sake.
It's still funny.
Trudeau's like, I'm uncomfortable with the word usage used in this chat today. I will be filing. You will hear
arguing
from my
with the
lawyers.
English major.
You really are. You really are. You guys are. So I don't...
We're arguing about English with the English major.
I don't know what you think is going to happen here. I don't know who you think is going to win. Oh god, my game did the thing again. What? I don't know who you guys... If I rotate while pressing my push to talk button, it like breaks my game. My game's
yeah, I was like your microphone just
you?
went up for like 5 seconds.
Hmm?
So your microphone just went up for like 5 seconds. I was like,
yeah, because I had to unpress it. So I could fix my game. Let's see what arguments Trudeau has in the chat now. This is making me kind of dizzy. I apologize to everyone in chat who I'm also making dizzy.
Yeah, the game can be kind of dizzy and disorienting. But like we get past that and we slay.
Yay! Woo! Okay, now we work our way. I'm gonna try to do this little cusp up here before I jump down because there's some right on the cusp.
I'm getting the rest of the edge of the bowl.
That's fine. I'm doing the upper like. Because there's like this little like curve up here that I can get while I'm up here, so I'm gonna do that and then I'll come down.
Okay.
I feel like if I don't do this, then when we go down, we're gonna be like, fuck, we have to go back up.
Dude, I feel like if I was playing this on my own, it would completely switch off my brain. I just wouldn't talk ever.
Probably. I'm coming down. Ah!
That's why people are like, you should stream that, and I'm like, I literally would not talk the entire time.
See, I have the opposite problem. I never shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I talk too much, and I don't want to accidentally say something that completely doxes me or my friends. Especially with the shit that I told you that's been going on.
Plot twist, I was an ex-English major too, but yeah, I guess just because the only context I've ever heard it was prominent to the biological definition, but it works always. Thank you,
anyone would clip it, but like still, just like, fuck, dude. You know?
Yeah, nothing wrong with being extra cautious.
Yeah, but still, I just don't really, you know. If someone did find that out, they could probably find where I live, so. Because I've done that before with shit that was going on in my life, and I accidentally overspilled and,
Dude, tell me why I fucking... So, I like watching Anthony Padilla do his, like, interviews. I love Anthony Padilla. And there's a whole part about fucking Ludwig and Cutie Princess where people will fucking send raids to their house.
Oh, the swatting?
The swatting, yeah. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, I saw that.
And the fact that
Yeah,
these
it's
people
real.
can just do it and they don't get, like, charged for abusing the fucking police or whatever, I'm like, dude, that should be a crime if you just swat. If you swat
it
someone's
should,
house
but-
and nothing's actually happening.
Yeah, but being a content creator is just like a whole new thing, especially if it was like a job, like people in like police. Oh my god, you scared the fuck out of me.
I fell.
People in police just don't understand the dangers of it, and they probably never will. So there's probably never gonna be a law that's gonna be against it, unless they have like definitive proof that that number called them, and if so, it would be in a different state, and that would be out of their jurisdiction.
No, they can. They can trace calls. They're very well able to trace calls, and it's not out of their jurisdiction because swatting is using federal funds. It's not state funds.
Well, damn. Yeah, I guess they could, but like, seems like a lot of work.
They should. I think it's so stupid that they don't. Cause like you can, if you like make a phone call, like there's plenty of videos, I've seen them on the internet of like, specifically like when a person of color is going into a very nice apartment complex, and then a white woman or a white individual says that they're breaking and entering into this complex, even though this person of color has a key and they rent at this place. And the cops get called, the person who makes the phone call, if they don't have any, like, substantial evidence besides the fact that they were horribly racist, they can get arrested.
And as they should.
It's like the abuse of emergency services.
Well, it's also LA, so I mean, it's really good fucking LA. It's like
Don't know, I've never been to LA except for when I was in the airport.
Lou's been to LA and he said it was really crap and he never want to go again.
I've seen the video.
Oh, right, yeah, he posted a video about it.
I occasionally stalk his channel.
If I see him upload, I'm like, cool, he uploaded it, and then I'll like find the video like 6 months later and watch it.
I try to watch it like as soon as he uploads it. Ooh. New content! Content! Because I only watch YouTube. I have real problems.
No, so do I. I've slowly been moving away from Twitch, but like at the same time, one of my favorite content creators streams on Twitch, so I'm like, fuck. She's like a makeup person, and then she also like streams on Twitch, so I'm like, the only non-makeup content that I can get is away from Twitch, so I can't ever fully leave.
I think I only still use Twitch because of Baloo and you, and I think Chudo, because he streams on Twitch sometimes.
Yeah, well, now you're only there for Delu. Because I said sayonara to my fucking contract, so I'm out.
There you go.
I wanted to stream on YouTube, and apparently it was like illegal or something to do it if you have an affiliate contract. So I was like, oop. And then I just didn't do it. Which actually, I think I recorded something with like my sisters, because I was randomly recording our like little like fucking, like we were just playing Roblox or something. I just kind of recorded it, and then they said some funny shit, and I was like, can I use this in the video? And she was like, yeah, sure.
I have a Roblox video that Delu needs to finish where I literally adopted 3 children, random strangers, and then they all died. So it was great. One of my children that I adopted literally jumped into a pit of death in front of me, and I was like, why do you do this, child?
Hey, yo. So damn, bro, how bad of a mother could I be?
I know, right? I was like, what the fuck, man?
Like, how bad was I? Damn.
What else do we have? Ah!
You know, I'm like, I can't get the underside of this fucking bowl, dude.
Same, I keep going in circles. Aha! We did it!
Got it. Woo! Dream,
I have fucking
Dreamwork makes the team work.
Didn't people cancel Dream? Is that what I'm imagining?
Yeah.
Was it because of his
No, it's
face?
because he like. No, that was one reason. But I think it's because he messaged like a minor or something.
Ah! Why
On his
is
like
everyone gotta
Snapchat
be
account.
messaging minors? Jesus Christ.
It's a funny thing now because literally everyone is like, whenever it's like, the people make shorts and it's like, you know, Minecraft YouTubers when they hit over 1 million subscribers and they like fucking like, you know, just like message like their minor fans. Because also happened to someone else called Oliver Loves Tea. He literally hit over 1 million and then he started talking to him to a minor fan. He wasn't even that big too, and he literally just started talking to him and they were like, what the fuck, you're just dumb, you threw your entire career in the trash. And people also canceled him because he tried to get someone on the Dream SMP with a criminal history of sexual abuse to children. So
What the fuck?
Twitter doxed him real quick, and his career was over. I was around when that happened.
You were what?
That shit was just funny. I was around like the Dream SMP like shit. I was around when that happened, and that shit was just funny. Because it was the whole like, you know, the big server, and he tried to get someone else on it. He ended up being a pedophile.
Ah, yes. Good job.
Because the fandom doxed his ass real fucking quick.
What did you think was gonna happen?
I know. I'm like, dude. And plus, people almost canceled him for like faking speedruns and shit.
I never understood speedrun, but I'm not.
Did you know that he's like a triplet? There's 3 other versions of him.
Oh God.
I mean, there's 2 other versions of him.
Hopefully, they never do content.
I don't think they ever will. Like, oh fuck, my brother's Dream. God damn it.
Yeah, can you fucking imagine having your twin be Dream and then people confuse you on the street and you're like, no, I'm just a banker, please. Don't affiliate me with him.
Yeah, dude, I'd actually disown him.
Well, you can disown him all you want, but if you look like him, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah, I think he also think he pandered because there was this big thing, like he had like a big ship in his community. He kind of pandered it for like 3 years, and everyone was like, "What the fuck, dude?" Yeah, it was. You know what a ship is, right?
Yeah, like who though?
Him and like George or something, and he like pandered it. He pandered him being a homo for like 3 years. And people were like, what the fuck, dude?
I know George. The name sounds familiar.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I think I know who you're talking about. Is he British?
Yeah, he's the British bloke. I don't know, he's British or something. Yeah, he pandered like being gay for like half a year. So, literally just for views too.
Oh,
I mean, it kind of works.
Do that.
But yep. Time and time again. Which is sad, but, you know. Just, like, literally get a fucking life, dude. God. There's already so much hurt in the fucking community, and you're making it worse. But, anyway. Yeah, but the whole fucking community has gotten canceled for so much shit. It's, like, not even funny at this point. So much horrible shit, too.
Didn't they try to dox Jay Schlatt too?
Oh, I think they did actually. That's the reason.
No,
that's
the
only
Dream
reason he lives
community
in
tried
like. Oh yeah, definitely, because they hate it. Because he called them all like nutsters. Like he said he didn't like him. Then the entire like fucking thing on Twitter like tried to cancel him, and then also like, because he was affiliated with someone called Call Me Carson.
I've heard that name.
Yeah. And, so they tried to cancel him for associating with Call Me Carson like 3 years ago. Yeah, I was around for all of that shit too, and I was on Twitter when all that happened, and this is why I don't have Twitter anymore. This is why I have notifications for like certain people. Like, holy fuck, dude, shut up.
Personally, I never could get into Twitter.
I only got into Twitter because it was like, at the time, I was really into like Stacey Plays, and that's the only thing she kind of like was on. So I was like, oh my god, Twitter. And then I found the Dreams SMP community and like stuff like that, and I was like, oh my god. Yeah. It's just like a cesspool, dude.
believe it. It's pandering to young adults or children too. That's why I'm always iffy with like content creators that pander to children. I always get like sketchy.
I hate the ones that are like obviously like making child videos and they fucking know it, and they're like, so today guys we're gonna do that. I'm like, shut up. Holy fuck,
I
you're
hate
annoying.
those family channels too.
Yeah, especially because there's a big one that it was like Daddy-O-5 or something, and they like got their children taken away because they were fucking abusing them or some shit. And they documented it too, and the dumbasses documented it, and they got their fucking children taken away. But also like the Ace family and shit, which they said I think that they were gonna like demolish their channel or something because I got so much hate for being dipshits and dumb stuff.
I don't know. I think it's a fine line when you make content. You gotta walk it.
But I've actually seen that some like kids from family channels are like speaking out about their parents and stuff, and it is so like it's so fucking funny, but like it's not. But like it's just funny because like the parents are being added for being shitty people, and it's like holy fuck. Like get their ass, get their ass. That's what I meant to do. Where's the right one? There we go. But I think now, like, I think it's like, it's one state is that if they're making money off YouTube, the parents legally have to pay the kids and put it into like a savings account.
Yeah, it's kind of like that law they have for fucking childhood actors, like child actors. They have their own funds that all that money goes into, and they're not allowed to touch it until they're 18. It's to protect
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's an actual thing. Like the parents, no one's allowed to touch it. Only the kid can when they turn 18. And it's like a significant portion of what they make for acting, for being in movies, goes into that fund. I think it's like 60-40%. 60% goes into the fund for the kid, and then the 40% goes to the parents.
It's like, was that because of the Janet McCarty like memoir?
No, it's because of Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin's dad fucked him up. Macaulay Culkin was the kid who was in Home Alone.
Oh.
And the reason why he got so hard into drugs and everything was because his father took all of his money.
Oh.
But yeah,
that
it was Macaulay Culkin's one of the examples. It's because of a couple kids, but he's one of the big examples. Because he was a child actor of the 90s.
Yeah.
And this started, this law, I think, started after his time. So I believe it was in place when Jeanette McCurdy was a star. So she was protected.
I started reading her memoir. I heard it was really good.
I started reading it. It was actually really good.
Yeah, I heard it was good, but I'm also like, I don't fucking read, so...
They have an audiobook version.
Yeah, my attention span is not great to even remember that thing exists.
Oh, I love books.
Like I recently got into a book by like a small like Instagram like kind of person. I think I think their name was like Lana Lee or something. Like it's like Lana Lynn or something. And they have a book I Fell in Love with Hope, and it's so good, but it's so fucking sad. Like I literally started crying in class. I was reading it for my English class and I started crying. My teacher was like, "Are you good?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's really sad."
I've had books make me cry too. I've had books where I had a book I read recently. It was for the book club I run out of prison. I run a book club out of prison, everyone. The book, when I finished it, I had to put it down because I was just like, yo, what the fuck? It was just like one of those books where I needed a moment, and I was just like, I need like a couple of hours to process everything I read because it was fucking intense.
Yeah, it's because the
I don't like those family channels that post videos like Among Us visited at 3 a.m. Very scary.
Trying to like
what the fuck, Mammoth? Hi, Michael Afton. How are you? I do remember you. You play Rec Room with us sometimes.
So don't spoil it if you've read it. But I'm at the kind of like beginning of it. And
what book?
Sad. It's called I Fell in Love with Hope. I think it's on Amazon.
I don't think I've read that.
It's really sad. It's so good though.
Wait a second. Dream is the evil P word.
Because the other person was writing the book
Dream is a lot of accusations
that they had, so they finished the book, and like kind of wrote like a little thing about them, and I was like, oh damn, bro.
Mammoth, that's the book we're talking about.
It's about like teenagers. It's about teenagers with terminal illness and like how they want to get out of the hospital and like escape so they can actually live a little bit before they, eventually die.
Yep. I know of the book. I haven't read it.
It's really sad.
Because so I love my job. But a lot of times when someone comes in and they're looking for book recommendations, I'm the person they go to. Because all my coworkers are like, we don't read American books. But this bitch does. She reads all the time. And I'm like over here with a book deep, like buried deep in a book. And I'm like, yes, hello, how may I help you?
Like, hi, what's up, bro?
But yes, ma'am, that is the Jeanette McCurdy book we're talking about. I'm glad my mom died. That is the one we're talking about. I started reading it. I haven't finished it.
I saw my mom about the memoir that she wrote, and she was like, yeah, I really didn't like the title because it said, glad my mom died, and I was like, oh.
Her mom was hella abusive.
It hurts really sad. I know, I was like,
dude, I'm glad her mom died too.
But dude, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of disrespectful that they did an iCarly reboot, and that she wasn't even on it, or even wanted to be a part of it. And
they offered her. I think it was more so, I don't blame them for doing, it wasn't a reboot, it was just a continuation, which is like all the power to them. But Miranda Cosgrove did mention, she was like, we did reach out to Jeanette, but she has a lot of just bad memories being Sam Puckett that she doesn't want to get involved. And it's like, that's okay. They're like respecting her wishes, and it's not like they killed her off or anything. I think they say she's like in prison or something. The character.
Yeah. Like the character, guys. The character.
Because honestly, I think their main goal was to have Freddie and Sam married, but because Sam didn't come back on the show, that's why they had Freddie have like that ex-wife and everything.
Damn. Damn.
I
would pay anything.
No, they killed her off. They did not kill her off, Trudeau. She's in prison. Jesus, I refuse to read that one, Mammoth. Janet feels like such a miserable person.
I mean, shit, she played miserable fucking characters.
She's not a miserable person, Trudeau. She just was very abused. She was extremely abused by her mom. She's not miserable. It was her way of dealing with the trauma.
She's going through it, bro. No, the hardest thing is that, is while the abuse is still going on, is realizing you're being abused. Like because I kind of went through that, and I was like, damn, that was like the hardest shit to go through. The hardest pill to swallow. It's like halfway through, I realized I was like, oh shit, this shit's not normal. What the fuck? Oh.
For me, I think the hardest pill, because I was abused for a very long time. Emotionally, mentally, physically, all types of shit. The hardest pill for me to swallow was learning that it was never going to change. No matter what I did, because I was like a huge like people pleaser for my family. I did everything they asked me to. I would go like even do things they didn't ask me to help like try and maintain the peace. But it was like no matter what I did, it was always gonna stay the same. There was nothing I could do to fix it. No matter how perfect I was, no matter how much I helped, it was just always gonna stay that way.
Yeah. Which also like sucks ass.
Oh, it does.
But anyway, we're girl bossing now.
Yes. I am much happier.
I would say that I've dealt with it, but like shit that's going on right now, I'm like, this is definitely going to be traumatic later.
Oh yeah. Most store that trauma away for later. We'll come back to it.
I'm like, I can't wait to spend another 2 years in therapy for this shit. Woo!
Time to party with my therapist. Apparently there's going to be a Lizzie McGuire reboot, but I guess since Disney wouldn't allow Haley to do what she wanted, it was canceled. Yeah, they also did That's the Raven reboot too.
Yeah, well, they actually had like Raven Simone in the original, like
Yes.
whatever the fuck her name is.
But they
actually
tried
had her
to
in
make
it.
her gay, and she was like, they're like, oh, should Raven be gay? And she was like, because I am? No. Raven never showed any signs of being gay at all. So no.
Yeah, that was kind of annoying. It's like they're trying to be too woke.
I think Miley Cyrus is also
like-
going to be doing like a movie or something with Disney again.
I think she's doing a documentary or some shit about like her some kind of abusive ex or something.
Maybe.
Eek.
We'll see.
I know she's doing some kind of. It wasn't like a TV show. It was like a documentary or something.
I thought it was like a multi-part.
I could be completely wrong though.
I don't know.
Here, can you get on top of the gnome
I
and
can
like
try.
spray it?
Alright, I'm here. I'm standing on his
Just
little box.
spray it.
Hello, Mr. Ah, I can't get that far down. Do you see any other dirt on him? Do you see any other dirt on him? On
Nothing
Mr.
down
Gnome?
here.
Oh, I got him!
Oh.
Haha! Ah!
Slay.
Okay, what else do we need? That's good. Oh wait, I just saw something. Here we go. A trim. Okay, I can do my. Ah! I can do my little walk again.
I do got it.
No, there's like, this trim is dirty. Is there a trim down there? Oh my god. Is there a continuation of this trim down there?
Yeah, it's on the other side.
Okay, because this trim says it's dirty. My hose is still going. I'm wasting water.
Woo! Get on the planet. Let's go.
Well, I think it's funny how
Okay, I
this
think
game
the
is.
trim is.
Okay,
think
you
the
said the
trim's
trim.
done.
That's not the trim. That's the edge. The trim is like a little bar. Does it continue
Oh.
down there? It's like this bar.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So that continues. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. I'm gonna come down. Excellent. I've managed to
What's
place
her Raven?
myself
Wait,
precariously
What's
on
the,
this
what's the
wall.
character for Raven? What's her name?
Raven Simone?
Oh, that's her name.
No, the character's named Raven. It's a different last name, but same first name.
Oh, I was like, she's gay? Like, a person?
Yes, Raven Simone is gay, yes.
I didn't know that. Damn.
Ashley Tisdale, too, for a while, I believe is bi. She played Sharpay Evans. She played Sharpay Evans in High School Musical. The blonde one.
Oh, okay. It's like, what? No, I got it. I'm woke. I'm with the kids.
Are you?
No.
Dude, I remember, I have a very core memory of going to this rich bitch's house during the premiere of High School Musical 2 for a sleepover. And they were all freaking out, and I was just there because of the food.
What were they like? Oh my god, like, what was his name?
They all loved Zac Efron. He played as Troy Bolton. And they were like, oh my
right.
god, Troy Bolton's so hot! And I'm like, he looks like he's got, like, skin cancer. Because in the second movie, they made him really fucking tan.
Oh yeah, they did. Oh, chill. I never got. Oh, sorry. I never got the band, the boy band phase thing. Like, the only thing I really had like a phase for was Harry Styles, and that phase is over.
I like his album.
I like Harry's House.
Yes, that album. That's my favorite album.
That's the only one I really like. But I feel like people oversaturated As It Was, so now it's just like the TikTok song. It's the sad TikTok song now. It's like, bro. No, literally, that was my top song of 2020 because I related it to like trauma and shit, and then I just kept listening on repeat because I like hurting myself.
My song was Mary on a Cross.
Understandable.
Okay, I think I did this area.
I always love my Spotify rap because it's either like really sad or really happy, and it's like, can I not pick and choose, bitch? Apparently not.
Excellent. Here we are. I don't know what you just did behind me, but it sounded very squishy, and I did not like it.
Me or husbando?
You! Husbando is at work!
Oh. It's like, wait, me? I didn't do nothing.
Apparently there was going to be Liz McGuire. I feel like nowadays they're trying to throw LGBT. They are. I'm eating so much cheese right now. Raven Baxter. Her last name was Baxter. Raven Baxter. True, this current generation doesn't fangirl like everyone did back in the day. Mine was Nobody's Perfect by Pink LMAO.
I had an obsession with her for a little bit, and then I was like, no, and then I dropped off.
I don't know. So, like, when I grew up, we didn't really have streaming services, or the internet wasn't really a thing besides AOL Chat Room and Club Penguin. So, I was kind of like, okay, so what the fuck am I gonna do? Disney Channel people used to go fucking ham over, like, season premiere, or first time ever aired, and it was like, okay, and that was like what everyone did. They all watched it.
Yeah, I mean, I still don't really get season premieres of like Disney Channel shows. So I'm like, all the Disney Channel shows like really kind of fell off. I'm not gonna lie.
No, yeah, they were really good. Like, I loved Hannah Montana. That one was really good. Sweet
Hannah
Life of Zach
Montana,
and
Casey
Cody.
Undercover.
Zach and Cody
Sweet
on
Life.
deck. That one was good too. But yeah, no, they just kind of they started pandering. That's what it is.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if anyone remembers this, but it was like called like Fast Lane, like a name like LANE, and it was like a robotic car and like a girl. It was a good movie, but nobody remembers it. And I'm like, how am I the only one who remembers this fucking movie? Like, it was just called Fast Lane, and it was like a girl who like found out her dad was like a robotic car.
Oh,
like,
I thought you were talking about the. I know which one you're talking about.
Yes, okay, I was like, nobody remembers that, but I'm like, that was my favorite movie growing up. Yes, and the movie Echo, but that wasn't a Disney film. It's like, nobody fucking remembers that, dude. I was like, am I the only one?
I don't know, sometimes I miss those weird Disney movies. The ones that have no actors that you know of, and they're all nonsense. I remember Fastlane. I'm angry because they A, canceled it after one season, and B, they ended one season on a cliffhanger. Mammoth said that, I remember Fastlane. I'm angry because A, canceled it after season 1, and B, they ended it season 1 on a cliffhanger.
They did. Oh my god, dude. I literally like, I didn't buy the subscription, but I went on like the Disney Now app and like went and like searched for it. I hunted for that shit. I literally have like a screenshot randomly of it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. So it's fun to come across every now and again. I'm like, oh, I remember that show.
Apparently, Disney's like their shares dropped by more than half. They are not making good financial decisions, and their movies are not doing as great as they should be in the box office.
That's because they made Zombies 3, and it's about fucking aliens.
I don't know what Zombies 3 is. They meant like their Marvel movies aren't doing as good as they.
Oh yeah, because they made it too convoluted. Like you gotta buy the subscription, and you gotta figure out what this is. You gotta figure out what this character is. And I'm like, well, shut up.
Not even that. They fucked the CGI. It's so bad on some of these movies.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's just trash.
So Zombies is a thing that came out in like 2016, okay? 2016. It was about it was kind of like The Last of Us, where like they were kind of separated, but they were like friends. The zombies wouldn't like come and like eat you. They were like humans, but green paint on, okay? It was literally
quality.
racism.
Quality.
I think it was literally just about. I think it was literally just about racism, because they would literally. It was like literally they were like segregated by like a gate. Okay, and the girls, like the people, all white by the way. Like pale. Like the industrial color white. They were all like in their pretty little houses, and then all the zombies were like in like homeless shelters and like like raggedy houses.
Homeless shelters.
I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. That's what they did. They were like, well, not like homeless shelters, but they were like in like kind of like raggedy houses, and then they would go to the same high school, and everyone would be like, "Ew, the zombies are here! Oh my god, I can't believe they made us go to the same school." And then and then a girl ends up falling for a zombie. And it's about their whole story of how they're trying to not get caught, because if they do, the zombie will like die or something. I don't know. Or they'll have like.
Who?
It literally is, dude. Like that entire show was that show was a movie, and then they made the second one, which was like it was fine, whatever. And then I think they made a third one for about aliens. Oh, by the way, the girl's cheerleader. So, the second one was about how aliens, because the whole thing was that everyone can dance, and they're all like, "Oh my god, everyone's accepted, and we're not racist anymore towards the zombies." So the whole thing is that everyone can dance, and then now aliens are coming to dance with them from the sky. By the way, they don't want to hurt them; they just want to dance.
Come to party.
And that's the entire plot. Like that's it. That's what they were like. They were like, "Oh my god, guys!" They're in the pitch room. They're like, "You know what? We can make a thing about segregation of zombies, but they're not actual zombies. They're pretty much just painted green. And then we can make them fall in love, and then we can and then we can invite aliens too that are humans but blue, so we can get all the. And then we're gonna do fire from the fucking Satan's asshole." Like, I don't know, bro. Like, what the fuck? Where are they going with this? They also have Descendants, which is like which was actually good, by the way. It's just the descendants of like
Yes, I know the Descendants. Cameron Boyce was in it.
And then they fucked it up because he died. So all of the characters like kind of like, I don't know, the whole story got convoluted and shit, and now it's like really bad.
Well, Cameron Dove
didn't want to do it anymore
either.
Yeah, because she went on to make banger fucking music. I eat boys like you for breakfast. But no, like that was the entire plot, and it was the dumbest shit, but it was the most entertaining movie at the time, and now they made one about aliens. So I don't fucking know. Their marketing team was like, guys, it'd be a good idea is if we had aliens,
their marketing
zombies,
team is on drugs,
and
they need to share.
Yeah, they're all on fucking LSD or something. They were like, what if we made aliens, zombies, and humans all dance together on a cheer team in high school? It's just super realistic.
Monster High who?
Gonna love it. Yeah, for real. I'm like, just say y'all want to be Monster High. Also, Monster High got us all fucked up for Monster High, bro. The new generation sucks ass, dude. Like, they try to make them all like body, all body inclusive, but I'm like, the entire thing of the show is that they're all skinny fucking twigs. That's the style.
Yeah, they were like, it was supposed to be like gothic style.
Yeah, exactly, and then they fucked it up.
I saw a video on TikTok making about how the zombies movies represent racism because the first movie, zombies and humans are separated. By the end, they aren't. Sounds like that one movie where the guy falls in love with a human girl and helps her survive. Yes, I love Warm Bodies. I love that movie. They are zombies, but they wear special bracelets that prevent them from becoming rampant.
It's for hours, literal hours, and how the old generations were better. Please, this is my call for help. Please, please.
I don't know.
They ranted about Anastasia. I don't know how that came in, but they did.
Everyone is doing reboots, I guess, now.
Did I mention they also all have autism? Diagnosed autism.
Interesting. I don't think Mary Shelley would appreciate the daughter of her creation, Frankenstein, having autism.
Definitely not. No, she'd be burned at the stake.
No, Mary Shelley would burn someone at the stake.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Disney is on drugs, and that's pretty much it.
Well, Disney doesn't do Monster High. Is that Nickelodeon?
Well, I know. Yeah, I think so. Still, Disney and Nickelodeon and all like Cartoon Network and shit are on drugs. Dude, Cartoon Network got me fucked up for not continuing the Powerpuff Girls. They got me fucked up, dude.
Maybe it wasn't popular as they wanted it to be. I don't know. I watched a video the other day that was explaining how attention spans have just gone down the fucking trash because the internet, like videos that trend are people who are like telling stories while they're playing like that Subway Surfers game or Minecraft in the background. But then there's also like another video of someone like making jewelry or a video of like cat images. And it's just fucking with people's attention spans.
Yeah, because I would say my attention span is not very long. It's kind of embarrassing, but like you got me hooked for at least 10 seconds out of courtesy, and then I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Then I'm like, I'm bored.
Yep, people's attention spans are just going down the toilet.
They are literally shorter than a fucking goldfish.
Honestly, I believe it.
I'm not surprised if it was.
Especially with some of the way I've seen some of the future generations and the way their parents handle them. Kids crying, throw an iPad at them.
Cocomelon bitch. They say in the fucking Jesse Pinkman voice, Cocomelon bitch.
Cocomelon bitch.
I still need to watch Breaking Bad, dude.
I've
never actually seen it. I just know the memes.
Same. I've never seen Breaking Bad.
I've seen the Skylar memes, and that's it. And the Jesse, we need to cook, or who let him cook?
We need to cook. And then there's that fucking guy, like one of the bad guys is just like the runner of a really famous chicken joint, Los Pollos Hermanos. But he also deals meth on Lakewood. No. There's a guy that is trying to I don't know his name. He's trying to get Heisenberg to make meth exclusively for him. And
Heisenberg is the uncle, right?
Heisenberg is Walter White.
Oh!
It's his alias for when he cooks meth.
But
this guy wants to hire Walt to like make meth for him, but he also runs a very successful chicken restaurant called Los Pollos Hermanos. And it's just the funniest shit ever. I'm like, I love whoever just was like, not only is he a meth dealer, but he's also the goddamn best chicken restaurant in all of Arizona. Or New Mexico, wherever the fucking takes place.
It's New Mexico. Yeah, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
I think it's Albuquerque.
Deals in meth and chicken.
I watched the first episode, and at the time, like, I was really uncomfortable with, like, and I still kind of am, but, like, watching, like, sexual scenes. So when the first, like, scene with Skylar and Walt hit, I was like, oh, I'm done. And then I completely clicked out and never watched again.
Oh, yeah, I hated his wife. She was such a bitch.
I cannot form an opinion because I haven't seen her at all.
I've seen clips of the show, and she's like a huge bitch.
My husband, Walter White, yo.
Well, there's a whole part where she wants to see another man, and her and Walt aren't completely divorced yet, and they have, like, a daughter, and she doesn't want him to see his daughter. And he's like, what? You have no right to take my daughter from me. Keep in mind, this man is literally dying of cancer.
Yeah. Wait. Have you seen the end or no?
No.
Okay. I was gonna ask a question.
Does he die?
Does he actually does he just like flub over and die of cancer?
Yes.
At the end?
There is no saving him. He's not a good character. That's why the show is like so famous, because he does die at the end.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, I didn't get the whole like the whole Breaking Bad thing until like 2022. Like, I didn't know it was even a thing until 2022. Until
I
one
never
of my
watched
neighbors
it, but
cosplayed
my
as
husband
Walter.
really likes it. Husbando loves Breaking Bad.
One of my neighbors, the only reason I know about it is because one of my neighbors cosplayed as it, and I saw their Instagram story about it. And I was like,
Cosplayed
what the
as
fuck
Walter
is that?
White.
Yeah, they cosplayed as Walter White, but it was the opening scene where, in like the first episodes, where he doesn't have any pants on.
Yep.
So, they literally, I saw them take this photo too. They were outside, they had the flash on. It was my neighbor in underwear and a t-shirt. And then they took a picture, it was a hard picture though. They took a picture and then posted it, and I was like, what the fuck?
The
watched
neighbors
them
are
take
at
those
it again.
pictures.
Stay inside.
They were in the front yard too, and I was like, I literally saw them take this picture because we live right across from each other. I live in a cul-de-sac, so we
You're
live
just
right
staring
across
at
from each
them.
other. I was through my sister's. My sister was like, "Yo, look what the neighbors are doing again." I was like, "Okay," and then I was like, "Okay, it's not gonna be anything different." And then I saw them, and I was like, "What the fuck are they doing?" And I was just for Halloween costume, so like fucking 3 months early. But like they had the height, they had a hat, they had the bald cap, dude. They had everything. It was fucking great.
It sounds great.
It was a hard pick too, but like still, I was like, what the actual fuck are you doing? Plus the girl, she's a little crazy, but like so am I. So I was like, slay.
That was crazy.
See, I would have completely spilled like the beans on her father, but I realized that probably would have doxed me in an accident. She probably would have seen this. Probably not. She wouldn't have seen this, but she probably figured out one day and be like, what the actual fuck? Why are you talking about me?
You know, this story sounds familiar. That's my story!
She's like, hey. Because she knows my mom on like Facebook or something, or my parents know each other.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine she's just like, Mom, the fuck? What are your friends doing? Because she was also on my bus until last year, or until this year. And so like I kind of know her, but I kind of don't. So she'll probably be like, what the fuck? Because I've been wanting to be her friend, but at the same time, I'm just extremely socially. I have really bad social anxiety, so I don't talk to people ever.
Fair.
So I don't ever make new friends. I only drop friends when they're shitty. So, or get charged with felonies. So.
Happens to the best of us, dropping friends, not getting charged with felonies. I don't think I've ever been charged with a felony. We'll see though.
I mean, shit, you wouldn't have a job if you were.
Very true. I do work for the government, so.
Yeah.
Every time I apply for a job, it's always like, have you ever been arrested? And I'm like, bitch, I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe I was passed out when they arrested me.
You were like passed out drunk.
Like,
I do not know if
you've
been arrested or not.
It's like an anxiety thing. I'm just like,
Oh.
What's your name? Good question.
No, in my interview today, they're like, you're legally allowed to work in the U.S. Texas, and I was like, fuck, bitch, I don't know.
Am I?
I think so. I mean, the last place I worked, I was allowed to work there at 15. So I honestly don't know if I was legally allowed to work. So
I think it's just asking if you have like a worker's permit or if you're a national citizen.
Oh, yeah, probably. I don't know. Again, fuck, I don't know. Am I a citizen? I have no idea.
Good question.
Okay, that's for you to figure out and me to find out.
That's for both of us to discover next time.
Next time on Is She Illegal? Woo! We're making progress.
We are.
It's gonna be such a nice time lapse too.
Superior method. Top to bottom.
But yeah, he was like asking me questions and stuff, and I was like, bitch, I don't fucking know, dude. Am I allowed to work in the U.S.? I don't know.
Maybe.
Am I allowed to work at all? Oh, he had to ask me because I put 16 on my like thing, and he had to ask me again how old I was because I mentioned I was a sophomore. Oh yeah, that I was a sophomore in high school, and he was like, "How old are you again?" And I was like, yeah, I'm chilling, I'm good. Like I'm allowed to work. Please let me have this job. Because it doesn't open, because it's like a new boba place, so it doesn't even open until like April.
Oh, interesting.
Because like they were still getting all the burners and shit up, and I was like, bruh.
Oh.
Like, And because I have a really big lobby too, which is gonna be kind of nice to like chill out after work and stuff. With either hopefully the people that I like, or hopefully I like all the people there. So that's gonna be really nice. But even if I get the job, I don't know, I might not. But the starting pay is $11 an hour. And with tip out, he said it'd be like 12 to 13. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You get tips. That's good.
Yep, that's good. Yeah. He said because he's got like other. I think he's like the owner or something. Or he's just like a really high up manager. And he said he's got like other locations. Yeah. I don't know. He said I didn't ask if he was like because he said that talking about his location, so he might just be like the owner. I'm not sure, and I'm not gonna do research because I really don't care. But he's got other locations around here, and he's like, oh, you know, yeah, the other locations usually make about 12 to 13, and they have to come in 2 hours before opening to prep, and I'm like, that is fucking insane, dude. But they also have to like cut up fruit and shit. So I was
gonna say you say that, but sometimes being on prep is like the best thing because you don't deal with customers for like 2 fucking hours. It's nice.
Yeah. You get to get paid to not deal with customers. They cut a lot of fruit and shit. And he was like, "Do you have your food handlers?" I was like, "Yeah, but I'm chilling." And it doesn't expire until like it actually might have expired this year. So
what do you have?
My food handlers expires every year.
I thought it was every 3 years.
That's what I thought, but apparently I was wrong. Actually, I got it in 2021, so it might not expire until like next year. Because the original one that I got for school wasn't for like 3 years, or for 5 years. So I was like, that's really weird, but like, okay. And then it turns out that it wasn't actually a legal site, so I couldn't actually use it, and I had to do it again. Because my last job, they were like, you have a food handlers, right? And I was like, yeah, and I did it with school, so I don't have to do it again. They're like, alright, you need proof, and I was like, alright, cool. So I printed it out, gave it to my manager, he lost it. I tried to get it again, and realized it wasn't a legitimate website. And then I had to do it again. Good night!
Stupid.
My father. Those dad enemies. Dadamies.
Dadamies? Sounds like a disease.
Dadamies.
Hello,
Sorry.
I suffer from the dadamies.
It just sounds like a lobotomy, but like fucked up.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Lobotomy sounds really weird.
Um,
Someone doesn't know English trying to say lobotomy.
I heard there were supposed to be live action Powerpuff Girls, but it got so much hate it was canceled.
Yeah,
I don't imagine it would be good Mammoth too, TBH. Dude, meth is so heartbreaking. I used to always have a heart for homeless people, but always be like, how on earth and why people purposely do meth? Like 50% of my coworkers did meth and are recovering. Not used to always have, still have a heart for the homeless, but always thought that. Ding ding! What's going on? I've been gone for an hour. Also, the Minecraft server is already up, or is it going to be a new one? If it's already up, can I get the ID so I can log in? It's a special one that Husbando has that he has to be logged in for anyone to join. Have you ever met anyone who made up lies to try to seem... Yeah, pathological liars. A lot of my siblings are pathological liars. They just lie all the time about fucking everything. Why? I don't know. Because they have issues. But yes. Pathological liars.
Why are you talking about pathological liars?
Mammoth asked if I ever met anyone who lied a lot, like all the time, and would make up stuff to seem cooler. Pathological liars. They do that shit.
I have pathological liars in one of my classes, and I'm like, girl, shut the fuck up. You're not special. She's like, I have to get my wisdom teeth removed. And I'm like, I literally have to get mine removed. She's like, I had to get mine removed because I just have to, you know, before they start hurting. I'm like, I have been dealing with my wisdom teeth hurting for the last 3 weeks. Shut the fuck up. Oh, did I tell you my wisdom teeth are coming in?
Nice. My brother just had to get his wisdom teeth removed because the roots were impacted. What that means is they were wrapping around his jaw.
Mine are just like kind of like, I think mine are growing in sideways, so it's just like constant.
Yeah, that's really common. His grew in straight just fine, but then they started, you know, growing into his jaw.
Ew. Both of my parents, like, both of theirs grew in straight, so they didn't think that me or my siblings needed to, because they both grew in straight, and I'm like, that is my stepdad, not my real one, but like, okay, whatever. It's not how genetics works anyway, but,
well, it's not based off of their teeth,
so,
it's based off of their parents' teeth.
Oh, okay. I don't know about my parents, because I don't like any of them, so, but I'm having to get mine removed because I've been in fucking pain for 2 weeks. And they hesitated for like a week. Yeah. Which I'm still in the process of doing. It has been 3 weeks. Help me.
Why is it taking forever?
Because we have really weird insurance apparently. We have government insurance, so it's kind of fucked up.
Yep.
Which gets like discounts for a lot of shit, but it just takes a fucking while to get into anywhere. And our regular dentist we haven't been to since 2019, so since COVID, and she's in like Austin or something. I don't know. Apparently she doesn't use like drugs at all. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like anesthesia.
Yeah, she doesn't use like any like anesthesia or drugs or anything. She uses natural drugs, and I'm like, how the fuck would you do that?
Oh,
like she would give you like laughing gas or something, and I'm like, how would you do that under laughing gas? I would definitely feel that shit. If I feel that shit, I'm fucking suing, dude. Because you're supposed to use drugs. You have an entire fucking degree to use them. Do it.
Some people do. Some people. In Japan, they don't really use anything when they do oral stuff.
Like, not even like wisdom teeth or something?
Nope. They don't believe in like using it because there can be a lot of complications. But they give you like pain pills. They just don't do gas or anything.
Yeah, one of my friends had to get theirs removed, and they were like, I can't open my mouth a certain way because it'll get infected and it'll hurt worse than the actual thing.
You gotta keep like cotton balls in there and shit.
Yeah, it's like that sucks, dude. Hell. It's like good fucking luck with that. And now here I am dying a week later after they get theirs done. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I still have all mine wisdom teeth. But my siblings don't. I don't think any of my siblings have their wisdom teeth.
Yes, I'm in pain constantly.
Get them out.
Help me.
Right,
I can't.
I'll be buying some laughing gas and some tweezers.
Glass and glass
and some tweezers.
Glass and glass.
Or pliers, sorry.
I have the pliers I can provide.
So we just need the laughing gas.
Isn't that like illegal?
What?
To like perform surgeries when you're not licensed or something?
I don't think so.
I feel like it is.
No. I only think if it's like... I think it's like situation to situation. Because they can't come at you if you're like in a lot of pain and you're like, I just had to stop the pain. Because they're like, okay, clearly you were in so much pain you had to rip your own teeth out. And it's like, yes.
Yeah, they might send you to a mental ward. But...
No, I don't think so. They'll just monitor you for a bit.
It's whack.
There we go. Yeah, it's kind of stupid because the healthcare in the States is absolute trash.
Yup. Definitely. It sucks. If I can't get an emergency surgery, I had to wait fucking almost a month for said surgery.
Just tell them you're in a lot of pain. If they ask what your pain level is, 10. Across the board.
I have. And they're like, oh, you can wait. And I'm like, no, fuck, I can't. I'm like, the fuck, I can't.
Give me my surgery now, you bitch.
Yeah, it's not even like a thing of money. I know that they have the money. They just literally won't do it. And like, they probably just don't want to take care of me afterwards. I'm like, bruh.
You don't really need to be taken care of afterwards. You just need someone to drive you home.
Well, they just need to make sure like I take my pills and shit because I'm really forgetful with that stuff.
Ah.
Because I didn't take my vitamin D for like a week, and things went very, very bad.
Oh no.
For some reason, I don't know what the fuck, but if I don't take my vitamin D, I go like fucking insane or something. With like my mental health and stuff. Like literally, it is the weirdest shit. I'm not on antidepressants, I'm not anti-anxiety, but if I take vitamin D, like I'm chilling, like I'm good. Like I'm actually happy, and I'm like, what the actual fuck?
Well, your body could just have low vitamin D.
I think that is what I do just have low vitamin D, but it's like weird that vitamin D can make you suicidal or not.
It gives you that sweet, sweet serotonin.
Yay! But yeah, I let it went off for like a week and went fucking insane.
Well, that happens.
I was like, what the fuck? And then I realized, I thought we were out, so I was like, okay, fine, I live. And then my mom was like, there's literally some right here. And I was like,
where has it been? You're hiding it from me.
I know, for real. I was like, damn, dude, you just hid this shit from me?
Playing a game. How long can Shelby go without vitamin D?
It is, my record is 2 weeks.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was actually recent, so.
Oh, damn. Double damn.
So he's and me and my boyfriend are talking.
Aren't. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Kill him.
I kind of went a little. No, I went like a little crazy, and then he was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I was like, sorry, I'm just being really quirky." I was like, "I'm fine now." And then he was like, "No." He was like, "No."
No, you're not. Did you tell him you were off your vitamin D?
No. Because he's just gonna think it's an excuse.
Ah, interesting.
I told my friend this, I was like, I wanted to tell him, like, it's just because I'm most, like, fucking, like, really unstable, but he's gonna think it's, like, an excuse or something. I'm not taking accountability.
Accountability for your actions. It's called not being medicated.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
I know, but he's gonna think it's, like, not because he's got, like, his mom's kind of fucked up, and he's gonna think I'm just, like, blowing it off or something. I'm just, like, using it as an excuse, even though I'm not.
Interesting.
Relationships are really fun as a high schooler.
I didn't date anyone from my high school, except for my now husband.
Well, yeah, let's talk high school sweethearts.
Huh?
Or did y'all, or were you and husbando high school sweethearts, or did you, like...
Yeah, we started dating when I was 16.
Oh, that's really cute.
We've been together for a long time, and we're coming up on 6 years of marriage. Ooh.
How fucking old are you? Goddamn. Damn. I thought you were like 24.
I'm 25, but I got married when I was young.
Oh.
Because it was the only way I could escape New Hampshire.
Ah. Understandable. But yeah.
Yeah, no, we dated.
Yeah, the thing is that he's... Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was gonna say the reason that it's also a reason he's really bad at communicating. So I keep trying to talk to him, and he was like not telling me that he just needed like to not talk right now. And I was like, "The fuck? Get your head out of your ass, please. Fucking tell me this."
Communicate. Yeah, communication is important.
I know.
A lot of people don't think it is.
Until you say we're breaking up, I'm still your girlfriend. Sorry, that's how it works. So you're talking my ass or not? Anyway, dating as a high schooler, a mentally ill high schooler, is really fun. Especially when boys don't fucking understand their emotions, because they were never taught how.
Honestly, I feel like dating as an adult is worse. I have friends who are like single and dating, and they would tell me their stories. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Why are your standards so low?
Dating as an adult is a lot worse. Especially as like a college student, it's so much worse. Because everyone's like fucking doing drugs, and one thing is that I don't like is like people like do drugs. Because like I won't date someone if they do drugs. Like it's not my thing. I don't like ew. And so many people in middle school, not middle school, fuck, college and high school,
Middle
like
school,
do drugs.
damn.
Yeah, no,
Starting early.
some kid at my school died of a fentanyl overdose.
Yeah, fentanyl is apparently the big thing now.
Yeah, some kid at a local high school died of a fentanyl overdose. He was like 11.
Yep. When I was in
bad.
when I was in middle school, I think the drug of choice was heroin. A lot of people were doing heroin and meth. So
It's really weird how it varies from state to state.
well, no,
I think
they're
it's
probably doing fentanyl now. They probably are.
Yeah.
But that wasn't
right
a thing when
now
I was younger.
Well, right now it's like it's laced weed, so
Yep.
because
sounds
obviously it's
right.
illegal here. So people are like, "Oh my God, let's do it, and let's get pulled over by the cops and get arrested. Let's do it, yeah." Like we live life on the edge.
People
Do all these
don't
stuff.
think.
Yeah, which
Trust
is why
me.
I'm like, if I think any of my friends have drugs, I'm like, leave it on the fucking side of the road, bitch. I'm not getting put in jail for your dumbass.
All of my older siblings did drugs, heavy drugs.
Oof.
Not just weed, because like I'm okay if someone smokes pot. I'm like whatever. But no, they did like hardcore
Some people
shit.
consider it a drug and some people don't. I think my parents don't consider it a drug, so I don't think they really care if I did, but I still don't because I don't like not having control. So
I consider it a drug. I consider it less harmful than cigarettes, so I don't care.
yeah,
My only like stipulation is just like if you're gonna do it, don't smoke around me because I get drug tested at my work. So A, don't smoke it around me, and then B, just keep it away from like don't do it around me. And my friends are like, yeah, no problem. Like if they have edibles, I don't care. I'm like, yeah, if you want to take an edible, that's fine because it's not like you're putting that shit in my face.
mhm.
Where can
Yeah, and I know like one of my friends smokes weed, but I'm like, I don't care, cause I mean they're black and then they're in the South, so they're gonna get like, I'm like, I don't care and I'm not gonna tell anyone. But just don't do it around me, and if you do, don't text me because I don't want to deal with your high ass.
Yep. Like I have a
They'll do
friend,
it to like
she
get
smokes
high, and I'm
pot.
like, I don't want to text your high ass. Just don't text me when you do it. And they're like, okay.
And she would just be like, Sam,
Plus, like, I have
please
this.
drive me
Everyone's
to
like, you have this
food."
weird stipulation with drugs. I'm like, it's because I have fucking high standards, dipshit. Sorry.
I wouldn't say
Sorry, I
it's high
don't wanna
standards.
put
You
to
just don't
the
want to be
shit.
around it.
Never mind. I don't have high standards. But everyone's like, you have really high standards. And I'm like, no, I want myself to be treated like shit, dude. I want to become a battered wife at 16, bro. Sorry, you do. I don't.
There we go. Some dirt. I know, but I have a friend. Whenever she smoked pot, whenever she smoked, she'd be like, "Sam, please take me to the food. I'll pay for your food. Just take me to the food."
Dude, I've noticed when people get high, like, off weed, because people, like, at my old store, that after they would get off, they would literally go, like, they would literally just roll a blunt in front of me. They get the munchies, dude.
Oh yeah, it's like a big
hardcore,
thing.
They get the munchies. They're like, I need food. I'm like, bro. It's the funniest shit, though, because they're like, I'm hungry, and I'm like, why? And they're like, I just got the... Then they'll still show me the shit in their hand, I'm like, ah. I ain't paying
got
for
the
your ass.
munchies. You know, my friend always, she would pay. Like, she would even buy me food if I wanted it. She's like, I'll buy you food. What do you want?
Just take me to the food.
Yeah, she'd just be like, please, just drive me. I can't drive it. I want the food. And she was always really funny when she was high.
I love the people that are funny when they're high. Because a lot of the people at my work, they were really funny when they got high. Except they would drive, so that's not the greatest thing, but... They would all be really funny when they get high. Because they'll all be all confused and shit. And I'm like, you literally put yourself in this fucking situation, dipshit. Like, whatever. But I just kind of make fun of them, because it's like, you got high at work, dumbass. It's like, why would you get high after work? Like, I understand, but like, wait until you get home. Make sure you have to call a fucking Uber to come get your dumbass.
I used to have a guy who came to work high. It was really funny.
Oh, the kids at my school do that, except it's not work. They just come to school high.
Kids probably
like I know this one
did
kid.
that too.
I know this one kid. I used to work with him. He would literally come in with like fucking bloodshot eyes. You can smell the shit off of him, dude. I don't know what it was. It might have been weed, but because I don't really know what weed smells like.
Smells like a skunk.
Ew, really?
Yeah.
Ew. You could like smell some fucking, I don't know if it was weed, but you could smell some shit coming off of him. And I'm like, how did you not get sent to the principal's office? But apparently the drug shit at my school is really dumb. Because one time he said that he got his car searched by a dog and he had literally weed in there. And like, I don't know what it was, heroin, but it was some other hardcore drug, and the police dog did not alert to it. I was like, bruh.
Well, there's like, if your car's, like if you put coffee over it, dogs can't smell it.
Why are you giving me these tips? You're like,
I'm
how you get away with drugs.
I'm not giving you the tips, I just know it. Because, here where I live, people will import drugs and they use coffee to cover up the smell.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I've purchased coffee before, and I've had it sent to my post box, and they've always had to search the box because there's coffee. So they're like, we're making sure you don't have drugs in here. And I'm like, that's fine, I don't. It's just coffee for my husband. He really likes this kind, and I can only get it, like, from this company, so I have to order it off their website.
I forgot that people, like, internationally trade drugs and shit.
Yep. And in Japan, it's usually Americans who are bringing the drugs in, so...
Not surprised.
Good job, USA.
Dude, that also reminds me, I need to watch Narcos. You know what the show Narcos?
I know of it, I have never watched it.
It's got Pedro Pascal in it.
That's why you're watching it?
Yeah.
Then you need to watch that Unbearable Weight of Talent movie with Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal.
I do. There's so many things I need to watch. I will not watch Game of Thrones, though. That's the one thing I will not watch.
Is he in that?
Yeah, he was in like a couple episodes. So is Bella Ramsey.
Died.
Yeah, I don't know. He's in some fucking robe, and he said he wanted it. That's all I've heard from like interviews.
He was in a robe?
Yeah, he was in some like yellow robe, and he said he really wanted it after, but they wouldn't let him have it. Because you know how actors like steal shit from like sets?
Yeah, he should have just taken it.
I know, but like they wouldn't let him take it. Like they searched him before he left or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, the one thing I will not watch what he's in is like Game of Thrones. I don't like Game of Thrones.
Never watched it.
It did like some like incest shit. I don't know. I heard that there was incest shit. And
yes,
I'm out.
There is, but again, it's because of the time period it takes place in. That's literally it.
Yeah.
George R.R. Martin, the creator, he's a very good author, but he just really sticks to his source material.
He's out there. I mean, you can give him that. He's consistent.
He is consistent, but also he just really sticks to, like, if he writes a time period, he's gonna write everything about that time period. The good, the bad, the weird, the not socially acceptable, things like that.
Yeah.
Which I like, because a lot of times people will try to weed out the shit, and it's like, it was history, you can't just pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah, but we're also being like taught it in school, so it's like, history also just like kind of makes you depressed because like, damn, that kind of happened, that was really weird. And like, I'm like, I like history, but I'm like, damn, some shit that happened was sad as fuck. Because my history teacher also like just literally doesn't give a single shit. He like gives us a paper and it's like, hey, if you do this, you can finish it in like 30 minutes. You don't need to like write it down and do something special that the other classes are doing. Just write it down and give it to me. And I'm like, alright, cool. Like, I mean, Mince does not give a... His wife, actually, there, teaches the pre-AP class and an on-level class, and she's like, you literally give them nothing to do. And he's like, yeah, I know, it's great.
He's like, we have different teaching styles.
Yeah, one of them is the bare minimum, and the other one is, like, super extreme.
Well, she's teaching an AP. She kind of has to be, unfortunately.
Yeah.
APs have different requirements.
Yeah, I know, but still. It's just funny. Even for her, not
hilarious.
AP class. And the thing is that he's like a big troll too, so at the beginning of the year he told us that was his sister. And then we were all like, Mr. Gwen! We're like, Mr. Gwen, you're kissing your sister? Ew!
She was probably
And then he was
mortified.
like-
That's hilarious.
No, he knows. She knows he does that, and it's like the funniest shit. Cause she'll tell her classes that like that's her wife. That's her husband.
Yes.
There we go.
No, that's her wife. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. He's the wife in the relationship.
She's wearing the pants, bro.
That reminds me of a
she-
funny tweet I saw on Instagram. That was someone said, "Who wears the pants?" It was like CNN or something. "Who wears the pants in your family?" And someone tweeted back, "I don't know how you guys live your life, but we have several pairs of pants in our house."
What does that even mean, dude? Like,
Everyone just has clothes. They were making a joke. Like,
I know what that means. But I'm like, what is who wears the pants in your household? Like even for like.
It kind of dates back to like the 50s where women didn't really wear pants. So it's basically asking like, who's the breadwinner? Who gets to say like make all the rules because they make the most money?
Who's the alpha male?
Yeah, basically, who's the alpha male in the relationship?
Who's the alpha male in your family? Like, shut the fuck up.
Whenever I get asked that question seriously and not in a joking manner, I always say my cat.
You give him pants, too.
I'm like, yeah, she wears the pants in our relationship, and everyone's like, oh, that's funny. I'm like, it's serious. We're in an abusive relationship with our cat. Please help us.
Like, help me get out, please.
Please, this is a cry for help.
Yeah. But what were we even talking about originally? I don't know.
That's a good question. Drugs, maybe? Pathological liars?
I think we did that.
We're
but I just don't know
spiraling.
what we were talking about before the pants. Because I had a really good point and I don't remember what it was.
Oh, we were talking about Game of Thrones, your history teachers.
Oh right, yeah. So she knows that he'll say like that's his sister and shit. And it's really funny when we all figure I swear to God, all my sophomore teachers are trolls. Literally, they are, and it's the funniest shit. Cause yeah, he'll say, "Oh, that's my sister," like because everyone was like, because it's like a school district rule that you can't like marry like a teacher that you met at school. Like that's just a thing you can't do.
Yes,
while you're
I've
still
heard of that.
teaching in the district. But they met after, and then they became teachers. So they were like, "All right, fine, you're like cool, whatever." They don't do like shit at school. Like they're just like they kiss and that's it. But he's like the biggest fucking troll. One time I think he had to do something about like a sexual harassment, like not like a test, but it was kind of like a test to make sure like he can like spot out the signs.
Yeah, it's like an assessment.
Like
it's an
bullying.
assessment.
Yeah. The assessment, and he literally had to ask his wife what the difference between assault and harassment was.
There you go.
And then have a picture of the question was like, you know, what's the difference between this sort of a certain situation, and then it's like sexual harassment, sexual assault, and he had like have a picture of his wife going up, having her finger like up to her like mouth, and being like, you know, and they're just staring at the question on the board. It's the funniest shit, dude.
Good question. Let's figure it out.
And then my
together.
geometry teacher, he's a voice actor, so he put on a British voice at the first day of school, and he fooled us all, and we all thought he was British.
That's hilarious.
Because meanwhile, he's this big. Okay, I'm not trying to be racist, but he's this big, burly black man, and we did not expect him to be British.
There you go. That's even better.
And then we come back the next day, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not British. I just completely fooled all of you." Yeah, it's an inside joke now. He's like it's an inside joke now to my old students whenever they figure out, and they'll say like, "Oh, like," because we're all like, "Oh my God, he's British," because we're American. We're like, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
And we were like, "Oh my God, he's British," and then his other students were walking by, and he was like, "Oh yeah, he's like really cool. He's British actually."
He's for
and then
real British.
the next day he was like, "Yeah, I'm not British. I'm just a voice actor." We were like, "Oh, cool." And I'm like,
He
"Why
should
would
have
you
kept
not
it
think
up
about?"
until the last day.
I know, he should have. But that would have been a lot on his voice, because he lectures pretty much, so. And then my fucking English teacher is also a troll. She's like, she's a cheer coach, and our cheer gets very high in placements, so she goes to a lot of competitions and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll be like, "All right, I'm gonna leave you this year, do the work, and if you don't," L. And we're all like, okay. And then we don't do the work. And she's like, guys, I do the work. And we're like, ma'am, you assigned. And we're like, ma'am, you just had knee surgery. You can't even come and find me if you wanted to. Because if someone throws something in the trash and they miss, then she makes them do 50 push-ups. Or not 50, but 10. And she makes athletes do 10 burpees. Which is the funniest shit because we've had people miss and then they just have to do 10 burpees in front of the class.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, she's really fun. Teachers. She's my favorite teacher. She's my favorite teacher. But then I've heard from my sister that the rest of her teachers are absolute ass. And she's a junior, so I'm like, fuck, dude.
Ew.
But I'm graduating, so I'll have like half, blah, blah, blah. I have like half junior, half senior classes.
Well, there you go. You got extra credits or something that'll let you graduate early?
Yeah, I've got like 3. So I was just like, I'm gonna graduate early, and they were like, okay. And I was like, cool.
Get me the fuck out of here.
I don't think that they wanted me to because it's a lot of work for their scheduling shit, but I was like, I want to graduate early, and they were like, okay.
Doesn't matter if
like, we can do that, but, and I was like, no. It's like, no buts. I want the fuck out of here, dude. But I'm going to graduate half the semester early. I will be out 2024.
You're escaping?
Technically, yeah, I'm escaping. Get the fuck out of there.
Oh god. It happened again! Whenever I hit rotate, my fucking game dies.
You just don't.
I'm back. How dare you? Go watch somewhere else. This is my area. Stop pushing me.
No.
Yes. I think someone said something in chat. Hold on. They do not mix the drugs with the coffee. They just put loose bean drugs. No, sorry, loose bean drugs. They put loose bean coffee in the box over the drugs. Drugs do not come in beans.
Or do they?
I don't think so.
I think they come in grams.
Yes. Not beans.
I totally wouldn't know that though. I had no idea how that. I would never know that.
They come like in packages. Usually, yeah, drugs. Drugs are in the beans. Well, Steph's now saying they're in beans.
Check your refried beans, y'all.
Watch out, when you go buy beans, you're actually buying drugs.
I totally wouldn't know that drugs come in kilograms. I wouldn't know that.
It's like grams or something. I don't know. It just depends on who's selling them.
I think it is like little packages.
But they're
grams
shipped
by
like the pounds.
Dude, why does the U.S. not have the metric or the imperial or the metric system?
Yeah.
Because we have the imperial system or some shit.
Yes, the imperial system sucks.
And I'm like, it's so dumb because I genuinely just don't know different calculations, and it's too hard to learn. I'm like, I don't know. Because obviously I've got like online friends that are like in the UK and shit, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm 76 centimeters. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they're like, oh, that's like 6 feet. And I'm like, how? Literally how?
Oh, so they're 2 meters
literally
tall.
Don't.
2 meters is 6 feet.
How? Oh, okay. Yeah, like I know like 1 meter is 3 feet, like, but I just don't know everything else. Like, what the fuck is a centimeter? What the fuck is a centimeter? What the fuck is a kilometer? Try this really famous clip where just some guy screaming, what the fuck is a kilometer?
There you go. My car's in kilometers when I drive. Instead of driving 20 miles per hour, I'm driving 20 kilometers per hour.
Is it like the same thing?
Nope.
Oh. Is kilometers or miles per hour faster?
Miles. I have a thing in my kitchen. Let me grab it. It tells me like the conversion.
Okay.
It's a little like magnet. Oh, 1 second.
Hey, where'd she go? I don't know.
It's a little magnet. Ah, fuck.
Chat, she's dead.
I pressed the wrong button. So it's this little magnet that I put on my car because my car is metal whenever I'm back in the States, and it tells me the kilometer to miles per hour. So 60 kilometers an hour is only 37 miles per hour.
Oh, okay.
160 kilometers an hour is only 99 miles per hour.
Oh, that's a really weird conversion.
Yep. That's why I have this little magnet, and it's going to go on my car on the inside when I have to drive it in the States.
Little Japanese little car. Little green.
My tiny car. I need to get that. Yeah, I got mine from the guy that I bought my car parts from. It just, because my interior of my car is metal, I can just stick it on my dash essentially and it'll be right there. I really want noodles. I'm gonna go get ramen after this because I'm hungry.
I might make myself some ramen after this.
There you go.
I really want to play Resident Evil 7.
That's a fun game.
I know, I've seen other people play it, but I'm like, I can play it myself. And my friend is like, stream it to me now, and I'm like, no. It's also one of my autistic friends is obsessed with fucking Resident Evil. It's like literally hyperfixated on. Yeah. It's the same friend that vented to me about fucking the new generation of Monster High.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. It was like, Shelby, get into this now. Watch Resident Evil Village now. And I was like, why? And they're like, just do it. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, what are they supposed to get from that? And they're like, it's a new game. And I was like, okay. I'm so glad that Ethan is fucking Moss. Like, I don't know what you want me to do.
I thought Village was okay, but my favorite of all time is still the friggin' Resident Evil 7 when he goes to the house.
The Bakers.
My all-time favorite is like I think the one with Ada Wong.
I like the third one with Leon, because
Yes.
when I first got my hair cut, everyone said I looked like Leon.
Leon
and I was
Kennedy.
kind of Leon Kennedy, the Kennedy. But yeah, one of my friends that were obsessed with it said that I looked like Leon, and I was like, bitch. Please. I mean, I did, but that's not the point.
There you go.
Because it was like
Ain't nothing wrong with looking like Leon Kennedy.
I know. I was like, I should have cosplayed as him, bro, or something. But I wasn't like super into Resident Evil, like I am now. So I was like, there's really no point, bro. I'm gonna have to watch Markiplier's playthrough through all of the Resident Evil games because I'm slowly getting obsessed with it again.
Markiplier is my comfort my comfort YouTuber.
Same.
Whenever
honestly.
I'm sad, Markiplier. Whenever I'm bored, Markiplier. Whenever I'm home alone,
Isn't
Markiplier.
he filming a movie or something?
He is. He's making an official movie. I'm very excited. My ass is going to see it in the theaters. Probably about space. Who knows? He likes space. I also saw his comedy show back when he did that in 2017.
Ooh.
I saw his comedy show in person, and I met him.
Oh. What?
Great time.
How does it feel to be living my dream? But like, whatever.
I don't think it's anyone's dream. I was at a restaurant and they just happened to also go to the same restaurant and I was like, ah!
Wait,
Oh,
Mark
no.
is the same restaurant that you've been to?
Yeah, that was how I met him.
Oh, he's... oh, I thought you met him at, like, the comedy thing.
No.
Oh, cool.
I was eating fried rice, and then he walked in, and I was like, fuck!
Like, holy shit, man. Doesn't he live in, like, LA or something?
Yes. This is when he was doing his comedy show in Boston.
Oh.
This was not in the L of A's. But I'm really awkward, so, like, whenever I see a celebrity, because I've also met Adam Sandler, I just wave. I don't say anything, I just go.
You didn't get a picture with fucking Mr. Adam Sandler?
No. Because his mom and sister, well, I don't know if they do now, but they used to live in the same city as me. And he owns a restaurant called the Red Arrow Diner, and it was right by my apartment, and it was 24 hours, so whenever I was up studying late, and I didn't want to, like, for college, and I didn't want to stay in my apartment, I just would walk over to the Red Arrow Diner, and then I would, like, eat a slice of pie and just work while I was there. And the reason why I met him is one time I was sitting there, and he came in late one night with his mom and sister, and there's chairs in the Red Arrow Diner, the one I went to, the original one, that have, like, famous celebrities have signed them. And I was sitting on the chair that he had signed, which is the seat he always likes to sit at when he goes there. And so when he saw me, he was like, oh, that's where I normally sit. And I was like, I can move. And he was like, no, it's okay. And I was like, no, it's fine. I'll move. I'll just move. And he's like, no, it's fine. Please don't. I was like, it's fine. And it was like 1 a.m. and I was really tired. And I had like 3 textbooks on my table and like a giant slice of pie. And I think like, I used to drink coffee at the time, so I probably had a cup of coffee.
How'd you not die?
Great question. If it helps, I don't...
near-death experiences?
I don't remember anything from when I went to college, so I think that might be why.
You're like, oh.
It's constantly on a caffeine high.
I don't drink caffeine even though I can. It just makes you tired because I have ADHD.
I don't drink caffeine anymore, but at the time, I did.
That's because you could almost die.
Very true.
Like accidental suicide or something.
And then one of my friends, her husband loves Adam Sandler. And I was like, oh yeah, I met him. And he's like, why didn't you get his autograph? And I was like, it was 1 a.m. and I was nose deep in advanced chemistry. I was barely thinking. I just wanted my pie, man. And he just wanted his seat.
Honestly, kind of funny.
Yeah, no, he's wicked nice. He's a wicked nice guy.
I was there to live for motherfucking Adam Sandler.
And his
Dude,
mom
all the shit that he was in the 2000s is like actually like is top tier.
You mean all those movies he directed?
He directed movies?
Yeah, all those movies, like Happy Gilmore, things like that.
I thought he just starred in them.
No.
Where am I missing on this part, bro?
It's like all connected.
No, it's by section.
Ooh. Forgot the WASD keys.
I really don't know what I'm missing on this. It's kind of pissing. Okay, I got it. Like it's pissing me off, and then never mind, I got it.
Oh, I thought it was all connected.
Nope, it's by section. Dude, seeing you run is fucking funny.
Yeah, I'm just... Oh, there you go. You ran through while I was in the middle of spraying. That was strange. Oh, this one's done. Wait, is this one done? Okay. Is this one done? Yep. Is this one done? I think they're all done.
Oh yeah, the inside I think it is.
Yep. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna start spraying some gnomes.
Why is one of the lower columns not done? What the fuck does it even mean?
Good question.
I found it. I was just looking at it. I was like, 99% of the lower columns is done. I was like, what the fuck? Ow.
Might have been me.
Nah, you're fine. It was probably me.
It was one of us. It's a big fucking water fountain.
Yeah, I think it's a giant ass gnome fountain.
Whoever owns this park, apparently.
The mayor of Muckington.
Stephanie, do you want to go get food with me? Answer the question. I think Stephanie's off today,
Now.
so I'm trying to rope her into going out with me. We'll see what she says.
Isn't it raining?
It actually stopped, but even if it was raining, that wouldn't stop me from getting noodles. I'm gonna be gone from Japan for like at least 4 years. I'm eating all the noodles I can. No, she's also leaving.
Oh.
But I don't believe she has any intention on coming back.
Oh.
To live here. To visit, definitely, but not to live. And me and husbando are
Would you be able to get
back.
Would you be able to get your library job back in 4 years?
If it's open, yeah.
Get it there.
They love me. They've already told me, because I've had to talk to my manager about me leaving. And she was like, yeah, when you guys come back, you always have a job here. And even her boss loves me, too. He loves me.
Slay.
So.
I always hate telling managers I have to like leave or something because all my managers so far have actually liked me and they actually get kind of sad.
Yeah, I'm really upset that I have to leave. I'm trying not to think about it because I will cry because I love all my coworkers. They're all so sweet. Literally, 2 of my coworkers are like, oh, we're like your mom and your grandmother because we're so much older than you, so they call me daughter and granddaughter.
Aww.
And I've never gotten along with so many coworkers at like a job before.
Oops, they.
So.
I
And I also love Japan and I don't want to leave, but unfortunately we will. But we're coming back, so it's not forever. It's just
all
for
of
now.
all of my old coworkers smoked weed and were drunk and alcoholics.
Well, weed is illegal in Japan, so.
Weed's illegal in Texas.
Oh, dang. Well, it's like a severe crime out here. I don't know what it is in Texas, but like...
I think you can get like probably like I don't know, it's probably just a regular drug charge or something.
No, it's like a severe crime out here. Because that means it got like smuggled out here. So now they're like, who was your supplier? How did you get it? And it becomes like a whole thing. They don't fuck around with drugs out here. They treat everything like it's fucking steroids.
Is also steroids illegal there?
Steroids are illegal like everywhere, dude. But steroids have like, I think, possibly the highest like death rate. Possibly.
I know some people use steroids to like get buff or something. But, like, I don't know.
People do that.
They used to get fucking jacked, bro.
Trying to lift the weight of their sins.
Dude. I'm fucking tired. I feel like an old grandma. It's like spring break and I'm like tired at 10 o'clock.
I feel that. I'm tired all the time.
Oh shit, I have a therapy appointment tomorrow. Yeah.
Slay. Fax, no printer.
The house
I have 5 pets. It would not be a good idea for me to move anywhere outside of the country. You do have a lot of pets.
Teenagers slay, period.
I was quoting the fucking... There's like an audio clip where it was like, you're not going to talk? I'm not going to talk. All right. Well, I'm sending my partner, but you're not going to like him.
And then it's like, oh my god, hi. Oh, you're cute. Why do I always get the cute criminals? I'm not a criminal. Yes, sure. Yeah, I totally get it. You just woke up today and chose violence. I did not choose violence. I robbed a bank. Got you. Got you, bitch. Like, it's my favorite audio clip.
It's like if a flamboyant gay was like a detective.
Yes, they're like, it's supposed to be like a representation of Gen Z, and it's amazing.
Oh.
He's like,
Yeah.
I'm not a criminal. Oh yeah, period, facts. No printer, slay.
Definitely. Yeah.
I love it. It's like my favorite audio clip.
Dude, whenever you were a kid, did you ever go through like phases of just like literally saying words? Like, I know this sounds really dumb, but like, I would say when I was a kid, I would say like a lot. So I'd be like, you know, like this, like that, and I was like, shut the fuck up. My friends were like, shut the fuck up, stop, kid. Like now, like, oh, did you ever say words when you were a kid? Like, did you
No,
ever
I
say,
never
like,
spoke.
a word over and over. No, like, did you ever say like a word like over and over again?
Not that I know of. Maybe. Not too sure. I don't really remember much of my childhood.
But neither do I, except for like small details like that for some fucking reason. Remember, I would say obviously like a lot. Like obvi. I would say that a lot.
That's a good one.
I'm Chanel number 1, obvi. That wasn't the thing I was thinking, so that was funny. I'm Chanel number 1, obvi.
I probably quoted like High School Musical a lot or something. I don't know. It just depends.
It depends on what era we're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Dude, it's fucking crazy to think that High School Musical came out when you were like a child, and High School Musical came out when I was like 3.
oh yeah, I was in elementary school when the first High School Musical came out. I think I was in like 5th grade. And then the second one came out. Actually, the second one came out maybe I wasn't in 5th grade. I don't know. No, I was in 4th grade when the first one came out. I was in 5th grade when the second one came out.
Yeah, dude, I was like 5.
Because they like rushed those movies out. They like, because they made sure High School Musical 2 came out during like near the end of summer. It came out like August. Something like that.
Does anyone remember that Disney movie of the girl that was like a preppy girl, and she got sent off to like a skiing like mountain to go work with dogs as like a punishment?
What the fuck?
And because she like destroyed a billboard drunk or something.
No, but I feel like also yes. It sounds familiar.
I don't know, it was some movie, I forgot what it was called, but it was like she becomes like a champion, like skier or something. Sky Jackson, I think, is in, not Sky Jackson, but the Sky is in the movie. I forget the really famous. No, Chloe's her name. The really famous like skier.
Nope.
I don't know. She's like 18 or 19. She was like an Olympic champion or something.
No idea. Is this her life story?
I don't know, maybe, but she had Debbie Ryan in it, and that's all I know.
Debbie Ryan was when I stopped watching Disney Channel because she came after like all the good shows were gone. I think she had Hey Jessie.
Hey Jessie is so good.
I did like
love
Hey Jessie.
Hey Jessie. It's like my comfort show. Like if I'm really like fucked, I'll just like watch that. Like hey Jessie. Woo! Hey Jessie. Woo! It feels like a party. It'll be great.
It's a good movie. Or a good show. I think they had a movie too. Probably all
They probably
Disney
did.
shows had movies.
I know Casey Undercover had a movie, but Casey Undercover was like actually good.
Wasn't Zendaya in that?
Yeah, she was like the main kid in it. She was Casey.
I was gonna say
Was
Blast from the
Undercover.
Past, fucking Shake It Up with Bella Thorne and Zendaya.
Yes, and then Bella Thorne became like a piece of shit. Didn't she become like, I don't know. I feel like somebody canceled her.
I think what happened is she just started doing drugs, so Disney didn't renew their contract with her.
Oh.
And then she got really
And
bitter.
didn't she make like an OnlyFans account and then people subscribed to it and then she like didn't post anything? She like scammed them or something?
She broke OnlyFans.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a thing too, I remember. I don't know.
Wait, you saw that Microplayer had an OnlyFans, right?
Yes.
Dude, my friends
I'm
are
not
like,
subscribed
you
to
need to
it.
subscribe to that.
I am
No,
not.
my friends, because I'm the only one with like a job in my friend group, and they're like, you need to subscribe to it and like show me. And I was like, why? It's paid content. That's for a reason. Pay for it
It's
yourself.
paid content and it's tasteful nudes. That's what he said.
Not that I want to see Markiplier's nudes anyway.
He did a nude
Disgusting.
calendar years ago for charity.
I know, but still, I'm like, that's disgusting. I would never do that. Plus, I'm not making an OnlyFans account.
There you go. Also, Steph, I see you're playing Sims 4, but you didn't answer my question about food, bitch.
I know, I just got the notification too.
But she said another reason why Steph's not moving back to Japan is she's got 5 pets. It would be very expensive.
Oh, yeah.
But if you find a good job, they'll pay to move you.
No, it does not seem fun moving 5 tiny, screaming children.
Well, no, she has pets,
That's
not
what dogs
children.
are. I know, but pets are pretty much screaming children.
No, she has 2 snakes, 2 dogs, and a cat.
You have 2 snakes, damn. Yeah, that would be hell to transfer them. Dude, they think you're like smuggling something inside of their bodies or something. You like made them eat something, like drugs.
No, they just.
It should be like, it'd be cocaine barrel all
Snakes
over
are
again.
very susceptible to weather temperature change,
Oh, right.
so they can get really sick if it gets like too cold.
Right, yeah, I knew that, definitely. This could be like cocaine bear all over again.
I still don't understand the reference.
The movie, Cocaine Bear?
Never heard of that movie.
Yeah, there's a movie about a bear on cocaine. You're not missing much. That's literally the entire movie. But I heard it was like a really good movie, though.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's based off of, someone once said there was an actual report where a wild bear, consumed a bunch of cocaine and died, like, shortly after. I think the bear was alive for like 5-10 minutes. But someone was like, for 10 minutes, that was the apex predator.
Mm-hmm. Well, they made it like an extended version, so he didn't like.
Hello,
didn't die.
Scott.
It's like
Welcome.
what would happen if that bear didn't die? And it heard it's like really gory, but I heard it's like it was really good.
I have not seen it, so I do not know. Lower pool
I haven't
floor.
either because I can't really do gore. Unless it's like a fake cheesy ass like horror movie, and this is obviously not because I have an entire fucking CGI bear. But it's like, what would happen if he wasn't like on cocaine, or if he didn't die like after?
If he didn't do the cocaine.
No, like if he did it, but he just like unrealistically like didn't die, I heard it's got like also like apparently like some kids fucking die or something. And I was like, I can't do that. Because they're like in the forest or something, and like the bear finds them or something. That's what I saw from like one of the clips. I was like, nope, I'm good. Because one of my friends showed me a movie called The House of Wax, and like it's like a really. I love House of Wax, dude. Okay, they showed me the movie at the first, and they're like,
that's it.
Catherine,
Steph is going on a 3-month crew.
You have a HBO Max thing, like fucking watch this, and I was like, okay. And then I watched it, and they didn't tell me that the first opening scene is like child abuse. Also, I've accidentally leaked my name, I think, so many times. I really don't care. Like whatever, bro.
Okay, so this is all outer wall stuff.
Slay the day away.
Steph is still playing The Sims 4, that bitch.
It is really giving her trouble today.
I guess so. It's not booting. God damn. Oh, she's playing The Sims 4 again! Fuck!
I tried playing The Sims 4, I just don't know how to play. Like, they're at work and I'm like, what do I do now?
I just
like
cause mayhem.
Fuck. Fuck is Daniela. I just got a notification. Add Daniela's iPad to your device. Fuck does that mean?
I don't want to add Daniela's iPad to my device.
The only Daniela I know is at school and she's a bitch.
I went to school with the Daniela. She was always really nice.
She's just...
So that was like the only Daniela I had ever met in my life.
The Danielle that went to my school, that goes to my school, cheated on her boyfriend on New Year's Eve. And she still comes around, like the whole friend group. And everyone hates her. Because she doesn't have any other friends, because everyone else hates her. It's not that she's like a bad person, she's just annoying.
Okay.
She's literally just annoying.
I hate the EA. Hey, it's me, Sloth. Hi, Sloth. How you been?
It just annoys the shit out of everyone.
Apparently Steph's EA app keeps breaking.
Oh, yeah, mine needed like an update or something. It was like, restart, and I was like, no. So I have like one family in it. It's because my friend made me do it.
Well, I have
this family of these two fictional characters, and I was like, no. They're like, please, and I was like, no. They're like, okay. And then I eventually fucked off, and then I did it because I was bored.
Yes, I have two families. One of I forget her name, but she has an adoptive son. And then the second one is Emmett and his husband and their actual child.
Oh, the vegan guy, right?
The vegan! The green vegan that everyone said looked like Beast Boy.
Beast Boy in an alternate timeline.
Beast Boy if he was fucking crazy and also a plant and couldn't shapeshift. And also an amazing cook with also a crazy husband. And they now live in a town where the mayor is a dog. Or a cat.
Dude, Teen Titans is so good. Now we'll die in this hill.
I like the movies. Like the animated movies that are very realistic.
I like the 2006 version, not Teen Titans Go. It's dumb.
You should watch the movies. You'd really like them.
I kind of grew up on them, so like I kind of know like a little bit, but like not that. I just need to rewatch it.
Also, Kami Garcia has a comic book series called Teen Titans, and it's amazing.
Oh, I've seen him on Instagram.
Well, Kami is a female.
Well, I thought you're...
But the person who draws the photos is male.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen the guy's drawings, I think.
Mm-hmm. Where do
I follow him on Instagram.
Yep. Yay! Now we get to watch this.
I don't get to watch it for some reason.
I'm sorry. We did such a great job.
It's fine.
We did such a great job. We were so talented. Top from bottom was definitely the best way to go.
Is it really? I'll just have to watch your stream.
Yes, it is. I'll play it again. It was amazing. I saw an ad where Elmo got vaccinated. How do you give drugs to a puppet? Good question. I'm getting married and we're having a baby too. What the fuck?
What?
Sloth is not only getting married, but having a baby. Dude! That's awesome.
Sloth?
I'm proud of you.
What?
Sloth?
Who?
Sloth?
Who? Huh?
He's really big on Rec Room. And he's like my brother. We bully each other.
Oh, okay. Like what?
Congrats! I'm older than you think, by the way. I know you were older. I knew you were older.
Chat?
Yes.
Oh, slide.
Steph thought he was 12. Yeah, you're still younger than me. You're still younger than me. You little brat. 23. You're a little baby. You're a little baby. That's having a baby.
Little baby.
Congrats, though.
Just a baby.
On the marriage and the child. Congratulations. Even if I am bullying you slightly. You 65. Be quiet. Listen here. I'm not 65. I'm 25.
You sure?
How dare you? How dare you bully me? Don't tell me to be quiet. I'll fight you. That was 3 hours and 30 minutes of Power Wash Simulator. I feel like I'm so tired and I just want noodles.
Each 50 years.
Well, Sloth, I'm going to have to send you a baby shower gift.
I feel like I aged 50 years, bro.
We just got to figure it out. You be quiet. I won't be playing Rec Room a lot. I will be playing a lot of VR chat. Yeah, we have VR chat coming up. 3 hours of virtual chores. Hooray. I know, it was great. And now I want noodles. Stephanie, do you want noodles?
I think she really wants you to get noodles with her.
Steph's dead.
I have 2 unread chat messages. Oh, it's from that bitch.
I have like 6 Discord notifications and I'm scared to look. Steph doesn't want to get noodles with me. It's so sad.
I'll get noodles with you.
I've never been so
I'll
disrespected.
fly out right now.
Steph, you want sushi?
Next morning.
You want sushi? You want sushi? Will you eat sushi? Stephanie. We'll see. Okay, she wants sushi. We're gonna go eat some fucking sushi. We'll go fuck up some sushi. That sounds like a vibe. We'll go fuck up some sushi.
I don't have sushi in my house. My mom thinks it's gonna kill me or something. I don't know.
You should make the sushi kill your mom.
She's gonna think it's gonna be like salmonella or something.
Can I join in the food eating? If you, Sloth, if you were in Japan on Okinawa right now, I will pick you up and bring you to sushi.
Be there in 5 minutes. I'm kidding.
5 minutes, go! Don't let them throw sushi at you. They're not going to throw sushi at us. It's a sushi. Or I might throw sushi at Sloth. Is that what you're saying?
What?
Mammoth said don't let them throw sushi at you, and at first I thought he was implying that the employees were going to throw sushi at me. But then I thought he was implying I was going to throw sushi at Sloth. You're so mean to me, LMAO. I'm not going to throw sushi at you.
It would be funny.
How would you think so little of me? Hold on, I'm turning off push to talk.
Okay.
How could you think so little of me, Sloth? I just offered to buy you a baby shower present, and you're over here telling me I'm mean, and I'm rude, and Panic was just fucking playing Dead by Daylight. I saw that shit, Panic. I saw that shit.
I know, I did too.
I saw that
like,
shit.
I was
bitch.
gonna buy Dead by Daylight because it was $8, but instead I bought Resident Evil.
You used me as clickbait to make me look like a monster. I did not use you as clickbait, and you do a pretty good job of making yourself look like a monster all on your own.
Ooh.
I was just recording it, Sloth. I was just recording. Sloth is getting married. Why not do the honeymoon in Japan? Actually, my other friend who's getting married, my IRL friend that I've known for 11 years, her and her fiance are getting married, and they are going to honeymoon in Japan. They're not going to have any children, though, but they have 2 pet rats. So, there's that.
They sound like a vibe, bro.
They are.
He's
this is
Call of Duty now.
This is the one that always, whenever she got high, wanted me to drive her and bring her to food.
She's got the munchies.
Yes, it was her.
She's the munchie lady.
Yes, that's her, and I love her, but I can only take her in small doses. So how we've been friends for 11 years is a miracle. It's a miracle, let me tell you. Also, I put in my 2 weeks notice in Rec Room. Well, I think that's good, I guess. You're expanding in terms of your life, so
Sometimes you
Wait, does
gotta
he
move
work at
on
Rec
from
Room,
certain
or does
things.
he-
Yes, kind
he
of.
works at it?
Kind of. He does
Oh.
things with them officially. Oh, damn, that's funny. Because my husband's cousins are trying to come to Japan in a couple months, I think, for their anniversary. Everyone's just coming to Japan for honeymoons, anniversaries. They're all coming here. Let me tell you. Yeah, no, my friend, she
the
hasn't
last
gotten
time
married
list.
yet. She hasn't gotten married yet, but she is going to. I think she wants me to be at the wedding. I don't know. I haven't asked. She was at my wedding. I don't know. We'll see. That is for the future. But I do want to tell you guys this story about my friend for 11 years. I told them I'm out hoes. That's hilarious. So I'm going to tell you. So while I was in the States, my friend and I were messaging, and she was like, yo, my fiance and I just got hella munchies. So we went to the grocery store by our house in walking distance to get some snacks. And I was like, okay. She shows me what he got. He got like spicy Funyuns, some spicy Cheetos, like some box of mac and cheese to make mac and cheese and shit. You know, normal stuff you would eat when you're hungry.
Please tell me she got like a block of cheese or like a whole onion.
No, it's so worse. It's so worse. It's so worse. She got not one, not two, but 3 fucking bags of Hall's cough drops.
Oh my god.
Because she got like a winter fresh one, she got like a fruity one, and then she got like a box of like mini Halls. And because she thinks they're fucking candy. She calls them candy. Even when we were in high school, here's the thing, like ever since I've known her, and I've known this woman since 2011, ever since I've known her, whenever I had cough drops on me, whenever I had them, she would say, can I have some candy? And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, you have candy. And I'm like, these are fucking cough drops. I'm sick. And she's like, yeah, it's candy. So she bought 3 fucking bags of Hall's cough drops while she was high as shit for her snack. I was like, you got problems, dude. You got problems. The baby's due in a month, and we haven't found out. And wow, that baby's due soon, dude. How the fuck? How did this happen so quickly? I feel like we missed some steps because last time I talked, you didn't say nothing about a baby.
We missed a couple chapters.
We did. We missed a few chapters in this book. If Husbando and I have any children, we already have the names picked out, so we're Gucci. I haven't told you, sadly. Sorry. No, you're fine. You don't need to apologize. It's just quite the acceleration because you're like, I have news, and you're like having a baby, and I'm like, okay, baby's like maybe like 7-8 months away, and you're like, it's next month, and I'm like, god damn, we're down to the wire. That's the vibe it is. No need to apologize. That's just the vibe I'm getting. I guess I'm going out for sushi. I know. Forgot to tell you.
I'm gonna go make myself some ramen noodles.
Ooh, yummy. Enjoy those.
Because I have the munchies, but the sad munchies, so...
I want to consume some type of food within the next 30 minutes or I will become an angry human being munchies.
Ooh, that's like hangry.
Mm-hmm. And I work tomorrow and Saturday, which is stupid.
Ooh.
But I'm off Sunday, so...
That's good. Ah.
Should be a vibe.
Bye, Churro. He was definitely saying that to me, by the way. Definitely.
Came back to be able to say bye-bye. Trudeau saying bye to everyone. But yes, chat, we are heading out. It's been awesome getting to see you guys. I asked her to marry the day we played Rec. Sloth, you gotta be more specific. We played Rec Room a lot together. I don't know what day you're talking about. But no, that's awesome, Sloth. I'm really happy for you. I hope everything goes well. And you have a very bright and nurturous and fortuitous future in front of you.
And the baby Julie.
Don't listen to anyone on the internet who gives you baby names. Don't.
Even if it's a boy.
The internet will tell you to name your kid Casserole. Cass for short. Just don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it.
That would be so funny.
No, you name your kid. You name your kid
Otto. And people are like, oh, it's a good name. And you're like, yeah, it's short for something. And everyone's like, what the fuck is Otto short for? Automobile.
Automobile.
This is my child, Automobile. Otto for short.
Dude,
You shall name your baby Duncan.
Dude, imagine on the fucking, like, roll or something when he's in school, or he or she's in school, and you're like, alright, we got... What the fuck?
The Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire.
We got Ottoman Empire. Ottoman Empire, are you here? Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, here's what I just want you guys to know. There are children that frequent the library. One of them is literally named Cash. And the other one, his name is Judge. What the fuck are these names?
Someone at my school is named Baca. Like Baca. Baca,
Well, damn.
that's his name.
Short name would be Mitch Chudo. Michelin, short for Michelin Man. Judge Judy? No, just Judge, and it's a boy. Just Judge. It's a boy. Cash is also a boy. And also, Judge and Cash are not related, but they both have amazing hair. Which is the weirdest thing.
Cash is a very common name down here. A lot of people name their kids Cash and then they end up with mullets. So that kind of explains it.
This kid, Cash, has just like the fluffiest hair. Like, you know he has curly hair, but he doesn't know how to maintain it, so he just brushes it. So it's like really fluffy. It's the strangest thing. Judge is still an infant, so... But he's got curly ass hair. Curly ass hair. And he has an older sister. And her name is like Rudy or something. Oh no. Rudy. We're thinking about naming our kid Geo. I don't know anymore. Geo's like a good name. They are both American children. American children, Chudo.
Not surprised.
Chudo's like,
probably
wow.
From Texas.
No,
from Louisiana.
They're not Japanese kids. The Japanese kids that are half-oos, half American, half Japanese. Their names. Their names are AJ, Lori, and Audie. Ari, Audie. Hell no, not Geocache. Could be Geo, short for Giovanni. Could be a vibe.
Geo.
Or just Geo.
Short for Geo. Geo, short for
Oh,
G.
okay, yeah, that makes sense, especially with names like that, yes.
He's short for Top G.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I'm not gonna name my daughter this, but if I ever, like, had a daughter, Husbando and I have already gone over names. I would have loved to name her Haru. Haru is like spring. It's very beautiful. It's like flower, spring. It's a very pretty name.
Ooh.
Hell no, frick Top G.
So I don't. Top G.
Top G.
I haven't had baby fever in a while, so I don't know names.
I don't really have baby fever. I've always wanted kids. But I've always just kind of come to the conclusion, because of my medical problems, I will most likely have to adopt. And if that happens, I can't really pick their names. They kind of come with their names. Ain't gonna change them on them. That's just some bullshit. So, like...
Getting a dog a name. It's like getting a dog. You'll have to reprogram it to its new name.
Yeah, it was like after we got our dog Nala. She was like 7 years old when we got her. She's turning 9 this year. Are you turning 9? No, you're not. We got you when you were 6. We got you when you were 6. We've had you for like almost 3 years now, huh, Smelly? So she's turning 9 this year.
Came home and told me to shut up.
Oh, she's turning 9 this year, but that would have been like when we adopt her, we changed her name from Nala to like Amadeus. I gotta go. My partner's begging me for food. I gotta go, Lord. Good luck. Good luck, Sloth. Get all the food.
Good luck
You
with
shall
the
name the
pregnancy
baby.
cravings.
Yeah, good luck. Hopefully you can get
Give the baby the most... Give the baby the most basic bitch name ever.
It's Brittany, bitch.
No, name it Emily.
Hi, Nala. Yes, hello. Are you trying to come up
Emily
and say hi?
Girl.
Okay.
Noah if it's a boy.
Come on. Nala's coming up to say hi, guys. It's just gonna take a second because she's an old lady. Come on, Nala. Come on. You can do it, old lady. Come on, Nala. Hi, ma'am. Come on. Nala, you can do this. Come on. You've done this before.
You got it.
There she is. All right,
now we've got to. Oh goodness, my cat's trying to get on my lap too. Oh no, this is terrible. Now we got to spin. All right, this is Nala's stream now. Let me move the microphone. There you go. Anything to say to the folks at home? Good. Some good words.
She just barks really loud.
No, she doesn't bark. Nala doesn't bark.
She just breaks this fucking sound barrier.
She grumbles. She's like a grumbler. Hi. Look at the camera. Say hi to everyone.
Please put Nala on a propeller hat.
Alright, come on you. Time to go down. Oh god, Jesus. She almost just launched me into the stratosphere. Pickles are a vibe. Pickles and peanut butter.
Pickles and peanut butter, bro.
That's pickles are always a vibe.
Imagine telling your kid 10 years later, they're like, what was my pregnancy craving? And you're like, pickles and peanut butter. I mean, to be fair, my mom's craving when I was a kid was, or when she was pregnant with me was pickles. So
whenever I think of pregnancy cravings, I think of that one scene from 101 Dalmatians where the fucking dad had to run out in the middle of the night, in the middle of winter in England in like the 1930s and find a fucking watermelon. That's what I think of. It was like a snowstorm. It was like a snowstorm. It's like the fucking early 1900s. Man's got to go find a watermelon in England. Good fucking luck. He found it. God willing, this man found that watermelon. But that is like such a core memory for me from that movie. I don't know why.
I thought he said, well, I gotta go cry.
Well, I gotta go cry. Okay. Good luck and please don't cry. Get her chocolate and sardines and call it a day. Chocolate covered sardines. Good luck, Sloth. I always think of Lady in the Tramp. Right, Lady in the... Wait, was that Lady in the Tramp? No, that was Lady in the Tramp. That wasn't 101 Dalmatians. You're right, that was Lady in the Tramp. I got the two movies confused because they both involve dogs and are the same animating style. That was Lady in the Tramp. He had to go get the watermelon. That was Lady in the Tramp. That's what it was. I remember that. I don't know why. My brain... Pregnancy cravings. Watermelon hunt. Midwinter in England, 1930. Good fucking luck. Go find it. Because that was before we could, like, breed, genetically modify fruits and vegetables so that they can be provided all year round. Ta-da! I'm gonna go get sushi. This is where we're ending stream.
I was like, I'm about to go get food, bro.
Well, thank you for joining, Shelby. Maybe we will play more power washing in the future. It was fun to have you.
It was fun to be here.
Be safe. Or don't. Choice is yours.
6 months.
It's like Shelby's going back into hiding.
It's the Avengers outro. I don't know what the Avengers outro is.
I don't either.
Like
I was thinking of the Captain American one where he's like... Where he does like the whole thing where he kind of grabs the chair and then he goes like, so you got detention. Obviously this chair is much higher than the chair he used, but that is what I think of.
Yeah, see you in 6 months.
Good luck.
It's like, see you in 6 months. Bye, bitch. Okay.
Bye, bitch. Disconnects.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye, Shelby. Good luck. Bye. Enjoy the food. Well, we're going to be leaving. This is the end of stream. We will be doing Rec Room next. Not Rec Room. VR Chat. VR Chat will be next. And I guess I'll see you guys then. Have a good day. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. And good morning, depending on where you live. I'm going to go get sushi. The other music was cool. I'm sorry. You want this one? This one? This one? This was the other one. I apologize. But yes, we'll be doing VR chat. We are getting sushi. I'm very hungry. I'll probably go kidnap Steph. Yeah, that's this one. Just give it a second. Just give it a freaking second.
Wrap what? The trap part was like around here. Was this what you wanted? Was this the vibes we wanted? No! I don't rap! Oh, maybe we gotta... This was the other one. This is all you get. This is the song. It's called Let Me Round. Don't know. But yes, we are doing VR chat, your Saturday, my Sunday. And then after that, I believe, I don't remember what else I put, but it's in the Discord. So check there. If you're not in the Discord, I guess just wait. Good luck. I don't know. I will see you guys all again very soon. And I hope you guys have a great time, whether it's morning, night, evening, or whatever. This is by MFS. Let Me Round by who? MFS.
Smile. I love her hair.
They have a lot of songs.
I love this heart-shaped birthmark she has on her neck.
Here, this one looks like a vibe, maybe. MFS has a lot of songs like that, so I believe in you. You'll find them, and you'll feel great about yourself. And I'm gonna head out, because I want sushi. So I'll see you guys all later. Goodbye, everyone! Bye, Chudo! I would say bye to Steph, but I'm about to see you soon. Bye, Mammoths! And goodbye to anyone else who's listening but not talking. I'll see you guys all again soon. Bye-bye! Goodbye! Bye!